Jeremiah with us. Shalom.
Shalom. Great Millstone, Charlotte, South Carolina, Midlands, Cleveland, Ohio. Come with another live teaching for the spirit power behind by Shimei Shai. First and foremost, we're going to start by giving all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash.
Hey, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do well, and teach well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, which this word without truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
So, hey, man, we're seeing a lot of things ramping up in prophecy right now, man. Right? And as we jump into this Jeremiah 50th chapter, this is a letter, to the captives in Babylon, and that being us in the spirit, man. So as we see these things ramping up, overseas, geopolitically, domestic affairs, we understand that all these things are taking place for prophecy's sake, man. All these pieces are being put in place, for prophecy.
That's right.
That's right.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 1. It reads, the word is like that the Lord spake unto Babylon and against the land of Chaldees by Jeremiah the prophet.
Right, so this is against Babylon, man. Right, against the land of the Chaldeans, against all this witchcraft and whatnot that we see. Right, all the bloodshed, the sorceries that are taking place in Babylon the Great, and the subsidiaries. Right, because we see these things taking place across the globe now that wine has been spread throughout the earth.
That's right. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 2. Declare ye among the nations, and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say Babylon is taken. Dale is confounded. Merodach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded. Her images are broken in pieces.
Right, we're watching, the idols, right? The witchcraft. This is power, man. That's why we see all the wickedness start to ramp up, because the sorcerers don't have the power that they once did, man.
Yeah.
Right? We're watching all these things be confounded because the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai is in the midst, man.
Yeah, right. Those idols that upheld Babylon, the false doctrines or whatnot, all that's being destroyed. And that's being destroyed through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemel Shai. Can I get that in 2 Corinthians 10? See what I'm saying?
Somebody grab that word.
Babylon is losing. It's over with, man. Somebody want to get that real quick. Yes, sir.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Yeah, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, man.
But
right. Go ahead.
But mighty through the Most High to pulling down of the strongholds.
Right, but the mighty pulling down of these strongholds, which is going through what? Hey, this word, Yahweh Shah, man. That's right. It's pulling down all the strongholds and lies and idols of Babylon, man. Right? This is why, as we talked about the other day, this word is a threat to this man's empire, man.
That's right.
Okay? It's the biggest threat. Right? And this is why we're in that time of what? Persecution and demonization, man. Babylon is, what did it say? Babylon is confounded. Yep. Our idols are taken. Yep. It's a done deal, man. Right? The glory of once of this great whore is now being brought low, man. Right? Yep.
And Esau's mad. He sees that Jake's waking up. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. This is why this truth is the biggest threat to Babylon the Great, to Esau Edom, man, because now he sees that Jake is waking up out of that snare, that spell that he has put us under, man. All right, we're turning from him and seeking the Lord, which is, like I said, it's a threat, because now he sees that Yahweh Shemel Shah is coming back because he sees his people calling upon him, man. Right. It says, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power. And the remnant is the biggest threat to them, because through the remnant is the rest of Israel waking up, man. Right? Because now he sees that all of Jake is no longer, listen to his lies, man. All right, you even got 2/3, even the most grimiest of niggas. They know they Israelites now, man. You know. So with that being said, man, that's a threat to his power structure, man.
Right. Can I get that for you, priest?
All right, one more verse.
Okay.
Verse 22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness, man. And that's what we're seeing taking place, man. Right? The remnant is returned to the Lord. That's going to be the one that's going to be delivered. How it shall return.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
The dragon is talking about the Edomites, man. All right, Babylon the Great, the system, all right. It says that he was wroth with the woman being the Israelites, man, the elect. All right, and that anger is going to be shown when they start to come down upon brothers, as we're starting to see take place, man. All right, these damn a lot of these so-called pastors, these are agents, man. Agents provocateurs of that, man. All right, so we're starting to see, all right, the move being made on the Israelites, man.
Just a little bit more. Which keep the commandments of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach.
And that's talking about the remnants, man. On who they proclaim the prophets of doom. All right, the men out here prophesying the words of the Lord, man. That's who Esau Edom is most targeting, man.
The brother read that simply. Yeah, pull the word for strongholds.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and 4. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds.
Right, so the brothers that just mentioned, man, the strongholds are being torn down, man. That defense that Esau Edom was hiding behind, right? That foundation of lies is being, pulled away, man. The veil is being lifted, and we're seeing them for who they truly are, man. So brothers understand what this devil's true MO is, but now the entire world is being exposed to what they do, man.
That's right.
Definition for the word stronghold. It says a castle, stronghold, fortress, anything on which one relies, but the arguments and reasons by which a disputant endeavors to fortify his opinion and defend it against his opponent.
So it's that defense that they use to uphold their wickedness, man. Right. The witchcraft that they place in the minds of the people, because these people don't know anything but witchcraft and sorcery, man. Right. So all these things they use to build up that protection for themselves, because they know that once the truth gets presented, there's no defense against that, man.
Right. This is Isaiah Yeshaya chapter 28 and verse 17. It says, judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hell shall sweep away the refuge of lies going into the strongholds or the off doctrines of false philosophy. It says, in the waters shall overflow the hiding place, because what did Esau confide in for so long, that the deception and being able to hide behind the lies. And the truth is essentially exposing this devil.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 12. It says, stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitudes of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. And that's what we're telling Esau, man. Stand now with your enchantments, man. Your multitudes of your sorcery, the establishment of the so-called Illuminati, the skull and bones, all the wickedness, all the things you've been doing to uphold this so-called society to this day, man. Right. It says, if so thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail, man, because you're not gonna be able to establish your so-called New World Order. Because Esau Edom think with all his so-called pseudoscience and all this wickedness that he's doing, he's gonna be able to rise from the ashes as a phoenix, right? Like the phoenix, right? He's gonna be able to rise from the ashes when all this shit is on, goddamn get burned up and come up and restore the earth. It's not gonna happen, man. Sirach, the 10th chapter tell you that. You're in the transitional phase right now, man. You're seeing the downfall of your kingdom, man. You're seeing the men of the Lord standing up for the wickedness that's taking place and calling your ass out, man. And there's nothing you can do about it, Esau.
Look, right now, this garment right here, guys. Look at that. Oh, yeah, ain't got
it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. He's going into a position of power, man. Esau is in so-called leadership right now, but when Yahushua comes back to establish righteousness in this place, it's going to be that power is going to be in the hands of the Israelites, the true rightful heirs of the kingdom.
The transition happening now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's why, like we always say, this is a spiritual warfare that's taking place. That's why Esau, he uses the enchantments, he uses the divinations. Why? Because he knows that he can play on the minds of the people. But the men of the Lord, as you go in Numbers, 23, it says there is no enchantment against Jacob, man. And that's talking about the remnant, man. It don't work on us, man. See past the bullshit, man.
This is the book, Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 2. Declare ye among the nations, and publish it, and set the standard.
Declaring this among the nations, man. We're declaring this in the midst of the people. And we are going right to the marketplace. So we're out here declaring what? The downfall of Babylon the Great, man. To uplift the name of Yahushua. Right? Everything you see happening out right now is that standard being lifted up. You grab that. Right? Grab Isaiah 60 and 2 and 10 as well. Because we're seeing that standard being lifted up, that order being put in place, man. The Lord has his watchmen out. You go into the what's it called? The Biblical Manners and Customs Bible, right? It talks about how the watchmen are set on to watch for their enemies, but they're also set up to go throughout the midst of the city and establish order, man. So this is what we're seeing taking place with that standard being lifted.
Right.
Bring it out.
It's Isaiah 62 and verse 10. It says, go through the gates, prepare ye the way of the people, cast up the highway, gather out the stones, lift up a standard for the people.
Right, we're preparing that way, man. Right. The spirit of Yahushua. Right, we're setting that standard. We're showing the world, what's to come. We're declaring this amongst the people, man. We're telling them, this is the order that the world needs to be established under.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 5. It reads, and I will seek, and I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be a swift witness against the sorcery, and against the adultery, and against false swearing, and against those that oppress the hireling in his wages, the widow and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from his right. And not, it's like, fear not me, saith the Lord of hosts. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Right. Even from the days of your fathers, ye are gone away from my ordinances, and have not kept them.
Right, so what we're seeing right now is those ordinances being reestablished in the land, man. Right? These are the men who the Lord is going to use to reestablish order in the world. Right? The new world order is Esau's agenda, but the true world order is the order of Yahushua, man. Right.
Tell you no, he says, return unto me, I will return unto you.
This is what we're seeing happening, man. We're returning to our power, man. Right. As we read down, it talks about how we're seeking out the face of Yahushua. So this is what you're seeing is the order, starting with our heavenly elder and apostles on down, man, being established.
By the Lord turning his face back unto us is representative of us receiving the wisdom, the light. See that he's allowing his face to shine unto us again,
That's why the Lord commanded, they said, let your light shine before
Malachi, chapter 3, verse 7 in the latter, it reads, return unto me, and I will return to you, saith the Lord of hosts.
So like the elder just mentioned, man, return unto the Lord, and he will return unto us, right? Seek out his face, and he will turn his face back upon you, man. And that's where we can truly prosper, right? There's no way for us to prosper in this Babylonian society, man. That's why it's told that we need to forsake this place and come back to our power, man. Could brother get that word standard and
Yep. Set up the standard, right?
That's right. Hey, I'm here. Hey, this is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. I'll read down. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. What the banner represents, that represents the standard, which is the Bible, man. The high mountain represents what? Esau, Edom's government, which you call America today, man. His infrastructure, his dominion. It says, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the noble, man. Shake the hand, we're proclaiming judgment, man. We're telling you what the Lord's about to do to this infrastructure, man. Your world, man, as you see it before you, it's about to be destroyed, Esau. Right along with you 2/3 niggas, man. You have to die right along with your master, Esau, man. That's why the Most High put the Spirit on us to go out here and proclaim the victory through the scriptures, man.
Hey, that's heavy you say that, because what's going on in the planet Earth right now? It's war on all fronts.
Yeah,
On every front, it's war.
on every side.
World War III amongst the nations, war within America, war against the Israelites, gender wars. It's all types of shit. Yeah, civil unrest.
Yep. You're seeing everything literally being brought forth to the light, man. In prophecy. That's why you can tell Jake is so carnal, man. Like me and a brother Yeshaya was speaking on last night. You 2/3 niggas, you was seeking after a sign, not knowing the sign was right before you the whole time.
Right in front of you.
Right in front of you, man. That's why the Lord said, you adulterous generation seek for a sign, but won't no sign be given but the sign of the prophet Jonas, man.
Can I get one precept? 1 Thessalonians 5, 1-3. Right off the rip.
Yep.
That's why, hey, we go through that scripture a lot. By what? Telling the people to not be ignorant of the time you in, man.
Right.
Niggas are clueless.
Oh, yes. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. What are the times and seasons, brethren? Ye have no need that I write unto you.
And what season are we in? Pursuing the Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter.
Right.
It said there's a time and purpose of everything under heaven. We're in the time. It said a time of love and a time of hate.
Yep.
A time of peace and a time of war.
Yep. And also he said it's time to be plucked up. It's time to be planted and rooted up.
Come on, man.
So come on, man. With the Lord planted, he planted Esau, Edom in a position of power. Now he's plucking his ass.
Come on, man.
Root him up. Let's keep going. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Woo!
For when they shall say peace and safety, this sudden destruction cometh upon them.
All these talks that they got on this mainstream concerning this war in Palestine and Israel, and they talking about peace, this, peace, that. We need to do this. We need to de-escalate. You know, we need to draw back. That shit ain't happening, man.
Hell no.
Hey, the spirit of war is on these world leaders, man. Proverbs 21:1.
Yeah, man, it's so spiritual. But ever since they let these people ass come back outside, everything's been increasing, man.
Right.
Everything, man. Ever since they told them they could take their goddamn diaper off their face, shit been fucking up, man. Earthquakes in diverse places, man. Wars and rumors of wars, sedition amongst men, man. They can't forget about the Title 42, the damn Trojan horse event that is taking place, man.
Sleeper cells.
The sleeper cells, everything according to prophecy has been brought forth, man. And nothing you people can say, man. This place is done, man.
Yeah. That's right. Hey, don't be surprised. You watch a video with brothers from all across the world at camp, and some shit go down while brothers at camp.
Right.
Don't be surprised. That's the time we in,
That's why
man.
the Lord said redeeming the times, man. And being circumspect, man. Being circumspect means what? Paying attention 360 degrees on every damn aspect of things that's going on.
Right.
Man. You can't be ignorant of any matter, small or great.
That's right,
Because it's about to go down, man. We're clearly in a time where the Lord's about to let this shit rip, man. The economy's on the way out. The food is goddamn drying up, man. It's just getting worse and worse out here, man. And you dumbass people, especially you niggas, you can't see it, man. Talking to a nigga the other day at work, I said, you see what's going on over there in Israel? Nah, what's going on? God damn.
Damn, boy.
We were going into it, you know what I'm saying? And you made a good point, you like you asked Jake what the fuck going on over there in Israel, and they can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? You ask Jake what's going on in the world, they can't tell you. You ask Jake what's going on with the Edomites or like just prophecies, or not understanding the scripture, they don't get it. The scripture right here is Romans 11:7.
Oh, yeah.
It says, but then Israel have not obtained that which he seeking for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. It's verse 8. It says, according as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber. And the brother, at a beautiful point, the brother made was talking, that that's the spirit that the Most High got on them. And they can't understand the things that are coming out. You know what I'm saying? They can't understand, like he quoted Isaiah, like when Yahweh quoted Isaiah He said, you know what I'm saying, lest they be converted and healed, you know what I'm saying, and he healed them, you know what I'm saying, so they eyes have been shut and their ears have been stopped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It says
You're being spiritually blocked.
that's right.
Angels, and you got angels literally walk around Jake so they can't get it.
And so verse 8 again from the top, it said, according as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber. Eyes they should not see, and ears they should not hear to this day. Now when you go into this word slumber, right? You look up the word slumber in the blue letter. It's a lot. It says, I'm gonna jump straight down to the point. This is the strong definition. It's G2658. It says, hence a spirit of stupor, which renders their souls torpid, so insensible that they are not affected at all by the offer made of them of salvation through the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? So with all these things taking place in the world, even like what you said, they seek out the sign, but ain't gonna be no sign but the prophet Jonas. Even then, they still can't pick up on it and understand that that's the Lord reaching out towards them, trying to make an offer with you, make a deal with you. Like, no, look, turn around, come this way. Salvation is this way, and destruction is that way, right? Now, they still can't get it. But when you go into the word stupor, right? When you go into that word stupor, when you look it up, it says stupor is a lack of critical mental function.
Niggas are
Hey,
screwed.
scripture say, scripture say that, and the Lord, Israel sought his children, man. Like,
They don't have a sense of spiritual urgency.
Nope.
It's going for lack of knowledge.
Come on. Yes, there it is. It says stupor is a lack of critical mental function and a level of consciousness in which an affected person is almost entirely unresponsive and responds only to intense stimuli such as pain. And like, hey,
real quick, second half is nine.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna learn. That's what they're gonna know. They gotta learn death by pain.
That's it right there.
That's
bro.
heavy.
You can break it down. That's exactly what the brother just said, man.
Second Ezra chapter 9. I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
Right, you've been given this, amazing grace period, this awesome chance to receive salvation, man. But Jake is, foregoing that for the cares of this life, man.
Look what niggas is doing with the word. Here it is. This word was sent forth for our salvation. You got niggas making merchandise off your how about Shimei word. You got niggas using the word to forward themselves, man. 150 million, man?
Yeah.
You know? Niggas making reality shows, mixtapes, albums, all stupid shit, man. That's you having liberty, but you not take advantage of your liberty.
Verse 11, it says, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them, understood not, but despised it.
They hate this, man. They come in the same spirit that Esau comes in. Esau presented you this liberty, which goes into being freed from the law, man. Right? So you took your liberty and chose to please the flesh, man. You chose to go after the ways of the heathen. Right, when you should have been using that liberty to establish a relationship with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
If I may add too, it goes into the grace period, man. You see that? You see what Jake is doing in the time of grace period, man. Right? They involved in a bunch of folly, right? Stupid shit, TikTok, Instagram, things like that. So what do you think is going to happen to these individuals that mistreated that grace period, man? Right, they're ultimately going to receive a judgment. See? Because they.
Yeah, I was going to say, because right now, the Most High showing mercy by giving you that grace period. And really, by you doing that, giving the Most High a slap in the face, man.
Yeah.
You
pulling the shoulder.
Right, pulling the shoulder, and you putting Yahweh Shai up to open shame again. Right?
Continuing on, verse 12, it says, the same must know it after death by pain.
The same must know it after death by pain, man. Those same niggas that sleep, man, they sleep in a house that's burning down, right? And we trying to wake them up, we trying to grab them, shake them up, but they in too much of a stupor, man. As the brother had brought out, right? So they won't wake up, so we gotta get out, and they can be burned up with this house, man.
Yeah. Niggas don't want to wake up. Leave me sleep.
Right.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50. I'm going to start at verse 3. Sorry, verse 2, and it reads, declare ye among the nations and publish and set a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say Babylon is taken, Baal is confounded, Medarach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded.
That's right.
Images are broken in pieces.
It's the word for standard. It says nash. It says something lifted up. Standard, signal, signal pole, ensign, banner. It says standard as a rallying point. Go down to
As a rallying point, this is that light in the darkness, man.
Right.
This is that flag that's lifted up,
Right.
for you to
Right.
see, in the midst of a war, man.
a little bit more. It says thing lifted up, a token to be seen far off. It says metaphorically a sign by which anyone is warned.
Right. This is that warning that's going out, man. That flag that's lifted up, that you can see across the world, because brothers' videos are seen all over the earth, man. It's camps everywhere on the planet right now, man. So that standard is being lifted up so that the believers can see and have somewhere to rally to, have somewhere to receive that understanding.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 2, and it reads, declare ye among the nations and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not.
Conceal not, man. As we said, man, the scriptures say, let your light shine before men. You're supposed to go to the highways and hedges and push forth the gospel, man. That's the main job of a prophet, man. That is our job. It ain't nothing else we supposed to be doing. Our job is to be the watchman of the nation of Israel and conceal not the word, man.
This Acts 20 and 27, it says, for I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of Yahweh Shai. We commanded not to hold anything back.
That's right.
We commanded to give you the good, bad, and the ugly, man.
That's right, man.
It's the whole road, right?
The Lord said, eat the whole
You gotta eat the whole road, man. You gotta digest the sweet and the bitter, man.
Yep.
All right, because we understand, the scriptures told us in Ezekiel 30 chapter that this book was full of what? Mournings, lamentations, and woes. And all these things is playing out on the earth right now, man. Niggas about to die in mass numbers, man. This is not a game out here.
The pastor lied to you. This is not the good book as he was saying like that. This book is full of, like the elder just said, warnings, lamentations, and woes, man. That's all. That's what the book is filled of, man.
It's a good book for the elect.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
In a sense, it's a good book for elect as the comforter. But for what's coming for you, Jakes, man, that ain't good, man.
Right.
You need to repent, man.
But that's a part of the gospel. You go into that word gospel, it means good news.
You're good news.
What is the prophet? What are the prophets doing? We're bringing forth what? The understanding of the things that are coming to pass before it comes to happen. Because when you look into the word new, in the etymology, it means new things.
And Jake gets mad at that. You bring out the good news, man. Jake say you hate our people. You hate the black woman. You hate everybody. But when you bring out the good news, the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. That's just the prophecies, man. Have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? I'm just telling you what the Bible says, man.
It's Isaiah 43. Isaiah 43, verse 19. It says, Isaiah 43, verse 19, it says, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you know it? I will even make a way in the desert, so like I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert, right? So the Lord is allowing this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to spring forth throughout America, man. All right, we're in the midst of the wilderness, man. All these things that are being declared unto you people, this is all Bible prophecy, man. We still living in Bible times, man. All right?
And all these things are a catalyst, for our salvation, man. And our salvation is tied to the destruction of this place, man. If a brother could get Revelation 18, and start in verse 20.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18, and verse 20.
Read 19 and 1.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 1. And after these things I heard a great voice of much people in heaven, saying, Hallelujah, salvation and glory and honor and power unto our Lord Yahweh Shai.
I said, after all these things. So our Yahweh Shai is going to come after what? The destruction of Babylon the Great, right? The enslavement of all these heathen nations, right? All the wickedness being uprooted out of the earth and righteousness being established, man.
That's right.
Right? So all these things must take place, in order for us to be able to be in that spirit of, saying, hallelujah, salvation and glory and honor and power unto the Lord our power.
That's right. That's right. And it says, Revelation chapter 18, verse 20. Rejoice over her, it says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh have revenged you on her.
Right. That vengeance is coming, man. We don't have to do anything but teach. Right? All we have to do is come out here and teach the word, and the Lord will take care of everything else, man. Right? We don't have to take up arms. We don't have to go and take things into our own hands, man. The Lord's power is more than enough, man.
I must grab it. Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, and I will repay, said the Lord. And hey, just like what you see going on up in Chicago, them Jakes want to take matters in their own hand, man. Well, you shouldn't be doing that, man. You should let the Lord justify you, man. That's showing forth the faith, man. Because as we said, we're faith-based Israelites, yes. Because we're waiting on the Lord to get his vengeance, man. Because the Lord's vengeance is our vengeance, man. That's how we think, man. Because we understand it's an order. And we're not about to come out, get out of order because you niggas, man. Is he that revenges shall find vengeance for the Lord, and he will surely keep his sins in remembrance.
Hey, you take your own vengeance, you're going to get vengeance from the Lord, man. Right? You do this, that's why we're seeing these things taking place, man. So these men the Lord is justifying the destruction and judgment that he's about to bring upon these camps, man. Right? So all these things, these men taking the vengeance into their own hands, the Lord is sitting back and watching, knowing that he's going to avenge them upon their own deeds, man.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured in the fire of my jealousy. We're going to the brother's point. The Most High is going to do the killing, man. The Most High is going to do all the heavy lifting. He's going to bring the revenge, and he's going to deliver us out of it, man. Right? So, hey, and Jake, that thinks that he can rise up, get some guns up, and fight against Esau, there's nothing you can do, man. Right.
And even when Yahweh Shai, he said, this is my king, my servant, right? Come on, man, use common sense, man. Yahweh Shai was beaten, he was spit on. Man, come on, man, he suffered that for us, man. That's right. So so mindset of being just like him to Yahweh Shai, we got to protect the sufferers, man. We don't take matters in our own hand, man. We let the Lord justify it. Revelation chapter 18, verse 21. It says, a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all.
Right, so that's a cut to these Christians that think Babylon, is still that land over there, man. Right? There are people that still reside in that land in Iraq and all that area. Right. So this is spiritually talking about America, man. Babylon the Great, spiritual Egypt, spiritual Assyria, spiritual Nineveh, all these things. This place is going to be destroyed with no resemblance and no remnants left, man. Because as we're reading on, these are the things that have to take place, before we can give complete honor to Yahweh Shai, man. In order to, give that power to the Lord, man.
Verse 22, Revelation chapter 18, verse 22. The voice of harpers, musicians, pipers, trumpers, and it says, shall be heard no more after all thee, and no craftsman, and whatsoever craftsman he be, shall be found any more in thee.
No more, none of this folly, man. None of this wicked ass music, no more of these holidays, right? No more of these idols, right? These craftsmen, right? No more of this wickedness, this wicked idolatry that takes place in Babylon, man. Right? All of these things are going to be completely done away with, man. And how is that? It's going to manifest itself through that nuclear fire, man. So as this place gets melted, these are the things that we're looking forward to, man.
And it says, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all.
We're already seeing that start to take place, right? The economy is about to crash. We all know this. You know, we're watching all of the jobs getting turned into AI jobs, right? So all these people are going to be what? Jobless, homeless, helpless, hopeless. All these things are taking place, you know, as a result of prophecy, man. Brother, could get Jeremiah 25:10.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25, verse 10. Right, it says, moreover, Jeremiah 25:10, moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, the sound of the millstone and the light of the candle.
So all this is going to be taken away, man. As we read in verse 22, man. The voice of harpers, the musicians, the pipers, right? All the joy, the happiness that Babylon the Great offered the people of the world, man. And all these things are about to be completely eradicated.
You already started to see these Edomites out here complaining. Like all on TikTok, driving down Wagoneers, talking about what they can't do, what they can't afford. So you slowly started to see the devil here. You started to lose his grip on his own kingdom, man. Right? And rightfully so, man. You see, because of all the wickedness that's going on here, man. See?
Grab Revelation 18.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 23. It reads, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee.
Right, so that light of the wicked is about to be completely done away with, man. Right? We're seeing that power structure being completely eradicated off the face of the earth. Right. And the righteousness is starting to be pushed, man.
And the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived.
So by thy sorceries, man, by you reading the book of Nahum, it talks about it talks about the
a couple of those
mistress of witchcraft, man. So all these things taking place, as a result of the mistress of witchcraft. And of course, we get that in Nahum 3rd chapter. The mistress of witchcraft spreading these wicked philosophies throughout the earth, man.
I got a lot.
That was the stronghold that Esau was permitted to enact when he came into power, right? He was loosened for a little season to go out and to deceive the nations. That's how he fortified his kingdom, man. But when you have truth being exalted in this time, as the brother said, it's pretty much doing away with the light of the wicked, man. All right? Because this light that we possess of Yahweh Shai is greater than the light of this world, man. All right?
That's right.
The Lord got where time is really drawing short.
Fast.
The Lord is about to close this thing up. So what we supposed to do is just our job, man. A lot of Jake out here, they really don't even understand what they're involved in. They think this is some type of fad, right? Or some type of movement, right? But nah, it's deeper than that. In fact, the times we're coming into is very, very serious time, and we can't keep saying that more and more. A lot of you Jakes, you're gonna see that firsthand,
Right.
Like we were just saying, someone should know about death by pain.
Man.
Jake's about to suffer, man.
Jake out here bugging out, man. Talking about they want to smoke. We're going to pull up. We're going to do this. Trying to start fights. Agent provocateurs popping up. A lot of weirdo shit going on in Israel.
Jake don't understand the Most High is gonna try a brother's words, man. So all you so-called tough guys, the Lord's about to see if you really are a weak Jew or not, man.
Right. Heavy.
You want to go in the corner or you want to go in front of me?
It's whatever you want to say.
Here, Jake like to push. Like these tough guys, man. It ain't about being tough. It's about actually having some integrity for the Lord. Right. Standing up for righteousness. That's tough. That's been a tough Jew. Standing up for righteousness. Right? Standing up for the Lord. What's that? Psalms 94:16. Right. Who shall stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Right. The ones you see before you, man. It's actually doing what the scriptures say. Applying the scriptures, man. A lot of this is not applying the scripture. They're going, he's going straight up with Jay Head. Every time they get in a position,
we hit the corner.
Exactly. I mean, right now, this is a crucial time to be applying wisdom. You know what I'm saying? The wisdom of Yahweh, Shai. Right? Lord commanded us to wait on him.
He said, vengeance was mine, I will repay, man. All we gotta do is continue to bring out the scriptures like we've been doing, man. That's the only job we gotta do, man. All that extra shit, all the theatrics and the gimmicks, that's not needed, man. And that's not how Yahweh Shai and the prophets moved in the ancient world, man. Why these guys bought and paid for COINTELPRO, government set up camps, and it's all being brought out to light now.
And we knew it was just come to the light. But what Jude said, these men was ordained for this, man.
Exactly.
The spirit, that wicked spirit was on them. The brothers could do what they supposed to do, man. What more so us in righteousness? Most I say, I call it from the womb. He called us to go out and preach the gospel, man, to be sanctified through the Holy Spirit. So these guys were set up to bring blame into the ministry. They never really was with us, man.
Hey, we in the spirit like Yahweh Shai at the Passover, telling Satan just go ahead and do what he got to do, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Right here?
Yeah.
I missed this.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Bear with us, we're gonna set up right here. All right.
Yeah, we ain't been over here since we won. That's how you know it's been a while.
Oh, boy. You right, bro. That's crazy.
Bear with us. Get right back at it. Patience. Right.
We just do two right now.
When they go out, I'll
Somebody grab Isaiah 14, we're going that. Bring it out, keep the spirit moving, man. Let the younger bros do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we start outside. Isaiah chapter 14. This book of Isaiah 14, starting at the top.
That's right.
Isaiah 14:1, it says, "For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land."
Right. So according to the prophecies, it said that the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shah, was going to set his people back in the land.
Right.
All right, it wasn't going to be through no damn Balfour Declaration, man.
Right.
That's right.
No paperwork, man.
Right.
No decree between the Zionists and the British. Right. Go ahead.
Right. Starting back, Isaiah 14, it says, "For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them."
Right, and the strangers going back to the Israelite foreigners, man.
That's right.
Right, which are being joined by the way of this gospel right now, man. All you brothers out there, as the Lord told us in Ezekiel the 11th chapter, he likened the brothers and true believers all across the world as those small sanctuaries.
That's right.
Wherein he have scattered them.
Right.
So now you being joined back to the word now, man. By these epistles and these lessons and these camps going out all over the planet Earth, man, throughout the uniform.
That's right.
Yep.
And also, look up the word stranger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shows you that that word stranger means it's talking about the Israelites. Verse 1. It's not talking about the heathen nations. Right. It's talking about the Israelites.
All right. This is Strong's H1615, and the word is dark, and it says, I'm gonna get right to the point, of foreigners in Israel, though conceded rights. See, foreigners in Israel,
Right.
Israelite foreigners. That's what it's talking about. But it says, I'm gonna reread it. Isaiah 14:1, "For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel." Speaking about all 12 tribes of Israel. This don't include all nations of people.
Right.
See? It says, "And set them in their own land." So the Lord is going to set us in the land of Israel. Like the other was going into, man. Not through no Balfour Declaration, no pieces of paper, man. That's not glorious, man. When the Lord sets us in our land, it's going to be a glorious thing, man. Everybody's going to see it. You see?
At the end of the day, where's the rest of the tribes at then? That's the case.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
Because if you're the people, early on, it's only Judah and Levi over there. Really, Levi. Where's the rest of the tribes?
Another 10 tribes.
Yeah, where's Ephraim? Shit, where's Benjamin?
Right.
Y'all never talk about Benjamin, but y'all the Southern Kingdom, right?
Exactly.
And where King David at?
Right. Some of you hoes, you poking y'all little argument, man.
But now you see what they're doing. They're trying to use the Bible to justify their wickedness too.
They're trying to say that Amalek is the Palestinians.
Yeah.
But Esau's done away with, though, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything's catching up.
Continuing on, it says, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them. So we just went into that word strangers. So now we understand what it's talking about. So Israelite foreigners. It ain't talking about these goddamn heathen, man. It's talking about Israelite foreigners. People whose bloodline goes back to being a Hebrew Israelite. That's what it's all about. It says, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Right? So they're going to come back to their remembrance of who they are, man. Come back to their heritage.
It's like the spectacle Israelites that can come out of all the nations. You have Jacob look like the heathen nations that they don't want.
Right.
You got guys that can't even get over. A lot of guys from circumcision.
Yeah, this is Baruch chapter 2, verse 29. If you will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them. For I knew that they would not hear
And
me.
that small number is what? That remnant.
Right.
All right? The scattering of the true believers in Yahweh Shah, the elect, all over the planet. Go ahead.
For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people.
Right.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
It's all part of this awakening that's going on, man. Us being stirred up by the back to remembrance. Lord stirring up our pure minds by the way of remembrance. Us coming back to our nationality and heritage, who we are. All right, as the Israelites, people of God. All right, the names of Yahweh Shah. The understanding of the oracles, the prophecies, the law, statutes, commandments, all these things tie in to this awakening that's taking place all over the planet Earth, which has these people confounded. Right? Go ahead.
And shall know that I am the Lord their power.
Yep.
For I will give them a heart and ears to hear.
That's it.
And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
Yeah, so that's what's happening all over the planet, man. And this is the problem. All right? As we talked about before. This is the problem of us coming back to who we are according to the scriptures, man. It's a problem to this man's new world order.
Exactly.
It's a threat to his existence.
Right.
It also ties into what? The transition as we talked about. Right. Jacob being raised up and Esau is going down.
That's right.
That transition of power.
That's it.
What's that, Sirach 10 and 8?
Yeah, because you even got Amalekites bringing out that we the actual true Israelites, man.
That's right.
They bringing it out. Right? It's all over the internet and multiple platforms. They speaking about it, man. So this thing can't be hidden no more, man. All right?
It says, and return for their stiff neck.
And we're returning from our stiff necks. We're dropping the idols. We're coming out of these
same
churches.
thing.
We're coming out of Islam, man. We're coming out of all of that madness, this false doctrines. We're coming to the truth of what the Bible actually says, man.
That's right.
Coming out that darkness, man. Right? That rose darkness, man.
And from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord,
Right.
and I will bring them again into the land.
Are we not our fathers coming back? Reincarnation. Right? We're remembering the ways of our fathers when we messed up. Right. Because part of us messing up it contributes to what? The falling away. That's right. The Lord turned his face from us. He divorced us. We were brought low. The curses were put upon us. Right. You see?
That's right, brother. That's right.
You got it.
I got a real quick piece of real.
Go ahead. This Numbers chapter 14, verse 18. The Lord is long suffering and great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation.
Right. So we come back every third and fourth generation.
That's right.
To serve out the judgment the Lord allotted for us, and we went back into the spirit world and went before the throne, man, of Yahweh Shai, man. All right. So you've been recycled here over and over and over again, man. All right. So that's why we understand it. Reincarnation is not a hard concept to understand.
Financing
The word reincarnation now, reading it back. Incarnate meaning the flesh. That's right. So the Lord put His spirit back into new flesh.
Exactly. Hey, matter of fact, get it in the edema.
Right? We're going to break it all the way down. All right. This is reincarnation, right? The definition in the Etam Online Dictionary. And it says, fact of repeated incarnation, state of being embodied anew.
See, the state of being embodied anew.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Meaning a new embodiment.
A new embodiment. So that spirit comes back down in a new body, in a new flesh.
Yep.
See? Once again, the prophets of the Lord are back.
Yep.
They're standing before you. Right? Any more in there?
Well, it goes into what I was saying. Word forming element meaning back from, back to original place, also a new incarnation, embodiment of God in the person of Yahweh Shai. So basically he's saying, you know, breaking down reincarnation in a biblical term. Because that's where you get it from, man. Right? The true meaning of reincarnation. Not like what these heathens like Moab be saying, so he can come back as a bug or something like that.
A cow.
All that is BS, man. Right? If you're a Hebrew Israelite man, you're gonna always be a Hebrew Israelite man. That's right. You know, if you're a Hebrew Israelite woman, if you're a Edomite, you're gonna, you know, you don't switch up, man. You know,
That's the spirit of the Lord. That spirit of the Lord has.
that's right.
Real quick. This 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 32. And the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. Man.
Yes, right.
So that means you come back doing the same thing.
That's right. You always come. That's why the Lord told, he said, Daniel, go in thy way into the envy and stand at thy light at the end of days, man. That means Daniel, the prophet Daniel, is right back here in the last days, man. How is that? That makes just come on, man. That's plain, man. That's common sense. If you can receive it, man.
I got me a quick account going into that reincarnation. This right here, Matthew 17. I start at verse 10. And his disciples asked him, saying, why then they say the scribes that Elijah must first come? And Yahweh answered and said unto them, Elisha truth shall come first and restore all things.
Right, and that's heavy, man. Right? Because he came back. Right?
That's right. That's right.
Elijah came back twice. Right? John the Baptist and elder high priest Elijah. And they said that he would restore all things. Because what did elder high priest Elijah do?
Go back up on the highway, and he saw it.
He brought us back to
The spirit was something
Abraham,
with
Isaac, and Jacob, and our main father, how
He should turn the hearts of the children back to the fathers.
Verse 12. But I say unto you that Elias is come already, and they knew him not, but have done unto him whatsoever they listed. Likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. Then the disciples understood that he spake unto them of John the Baptist.
That's the answer. Right? In reincarnation. Elijah came back as John the Baptist.
That's right.
Right?
Can I bring this out?
Right.
This is Malachi chapter 4, verse 5. It says, behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great dreadful day of the Lord.
That happened.
I'm saying, because if Elijah died, how's he going to come back again in the last days?
If John the Baptist wasn't in the truth, then you wouldn't have no one West.
That's right.
You wouldn't have us coming back to
We wouldn't be out here right now, this very moment. We wouldn't be out here as every other brother, start with the elder apostles, the elder bishops go down.
So them niggas over there in the other camps, man, they bugged out. What the hell are they talking about?
They don't have the breath. That's why they don't have the breath. That's why they want to be so carnal all the time. See, they don't have the spirit of Yahweh right? You know what? They got to do all these crazy ass antics and all that.
You know, those vagabonds, these vagabonds.
I'm going to say, you know, these other camps, they got to do all this extra shit to make up for what's missing. And what's missing in them is the spirit, man.
That's right.
So the word you looking for is overcompensate.
That's
right. They got to overcompensate for not having the truth, man. The 100% truth. They won't even say that they got 100% truth. Right.
All we do is read the Bible, man. Break it down, man.
And repeat that one more time, brother. That one more time, brother.
All we do is read the Bible and break it down, man.
Okay.
That's literally our job, man.
Okay. Hey, Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, for the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy.
And that's what a lot of these guys don't got, man. And they actually gave us compliments as the elder went into last night. You're saying, oh, you break the scriptures down real good. That's actually a compliment. Thank you, man. Because that's literally that's the job we're supposed to do.
Or when they say call it faith-based Israelites.
Thank you. That's a compliment, man. That's actually, you're actually telling us we're fulfilling the prophecies, man. That give us more faith.
That's Habakkuk the second chapter.
Yes.
Making the vision plain upon tables. That's breaking the scriptures down, man.
Yes.
Correctly.
Also, scripture says you can do nothing against it. Here it is, you trying to talk shit about it. You're just verifying that we're doing the right thing.
Solidifying this every time.
Scripture say, rest the thee when men shall remind you of my man.
Yeah, get that real quick. Luke 6 and 22 or 23, 1 and 22. All right? The true prophets will be reviled, they will be hated.
This is Luke 6 and 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company.
And the reason why we hate it is because we bring reproof. Right. We're giving our people the correction, the right way on how to conduct themselves in this ministry. And we're hated for it. Remember, Acts the 20th chapter said that we were overseers unto the church of God. Superintendents. We're basically the police in Israel. Making sure shit is done the right way. Right?
Because scriptures are good. As an overseer, you got to make sure everything.
You're managers.
Yeah. This is the instruction book. Every job you have, that's how you know the Lord set it up. Every job you have has a book where all the instructions, how everything supposed to be done to a T.
They call it manual.
They call it a manual. So this is our handbook, man. That's our guideline, man. That's the standard right there. How to live.
Scriptures are instructions, man.
That's right.
You know?
Basic instructions.
We're going to
It
go
says,
to the
blessed are
left
ye
here.
when men shall hate you,
Oh,
and when
sorry.
they shall...
He said like verse 20. Because they call it bumper lights. They say we bumper lights.
This is Luke 6 and 20.
I'll be there.
But it says, and he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of Yahweh by Shah.
Thank you for calling it bumper lights.
Yeah,
The scripture tells you, it's part of the curse. It tells you have to go over Esau for once of all things.
And then also it said the meek shall inherit the earth. So if we come, when you look at that word meek, it means humility, humble. That's the spirit we come in, humility, humble. We're not bragging on things like that, man. We're not bragging. That's not going to solidify us in the kingdom of heaven, the validation of the world.
Can I add on to that about us being bums? This is James chapter 2, verse 5. It says, hearken, my beloved brethren, have not God chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom?
It says rich in faith. That goes back to what Matthew's.
We have another one we're going to have raised up races.
We're cashing out, man.
So really, who's the poor?
Exactly.
Hey, I'll be that.
Thank you.
I'll be a bum. They say barbershop, I say so. Exactly. I'll be a bum.
All this shit in the world will be destroyed anyway.
This is James 2 and 5. James 2 and 5, it says, hearken, my beloved brethren, have not God chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom, which he had promised to them that love him? See that? So we'll be the bums, we'll be the losers, man. Because at the end of the day, them same bums, some same losers that you claim us to be, hey, we're going to get the victory in the end, Lord. Right? Hey, the underdog always wins in the end, right? You know? So anyway, you got something out? Whatever you got, bring it out.
Let's see. I'll read this St. John chapter. The scriptures also, Yahweh Shah gave us a game and told us that we won't be hated. Also, for his name's sake, right?
See you, brother.
Going along with the elders saying, the scriptures tell us that we won't be hated for the name of Yahweh Shah, right? St. John chapter 15, verse 18, straight to the point. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love his own.
This is written in red, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach speaking. Once again, he said, if the world hates you, you're going to know that they hated me before they hated you. So this is Most High giving us game, man. So when they calling us bums and they hating and they doing all this stuff, hey, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach already told us that, hey, we're going to be hated for his name's sake, man. So we're not offended when these guys are calling us bummerlights, but as the scriptures say, man, we have a job as prophets to do what? Correct these people, man, because if they're not speaking according to the doctrine which we've learned, then they're leading our people astray, man. And then we're not in the spirit of telling our people smooth words, man. All right, we're in the spirit of telling our people the truth, man.
That's it, man. We're not going to tell you smooth things is coming.
Right.
Yeah, like, what do you do?
Our job is to tell you hard times is coming. That's right. Wouldn't you want that?
Right.
Isn't that more beneficial for you? Why would you tell Jay that prosperity and good wealth and good and all this good shit coming when you know damn well it's not?
You know this kingdom is on the way up.
It's out of here.
We always say, what benefit do we get from lying to y'all?
Exactly. Right.
It's not helping us out. Hopefully, that's a judgment on us. Ezekiel 33 tells you that if we don't want you, then y'all blood's gonna be on our hands, man.
That's
We
right.
don't want that shit. So that's why we rebuke, we reprove. You know, we say what we gotta say, Shalom. We say what we gotta say because, like I said, we don't want your blood on our hands.
Right, that's right, right. That's right. That's why scripture says about the hearts of these people are desperately wicked, man, because our people are always looking to find some wiggle room or some type of acceptance with a place that doesn't even fucking like you, man. Esau shows you how much he respects and loves the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on an everyday basis, man. On an everyday basis. What we got?
Back in Luke 6:21, it says, blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Blessed are ye when ye shall have. Let me say that real quick. It says, blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Because look, and we taking off all the brunt of you niggas insults. All right, y'all come against me. Y'all try to. If y'all could, y'all push death. That's all good. Because look, our prayers are going up to the heavens, man. The Lord, he's going to recompense every one of you niggas that want to mock, scoff, and come against him, man. And continue to talk shit. We embrace it because we know the Lord's going to get you niggas, man.
Right.
Hey, we're going to be justified, man. Verse 23, 22, it's like, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake.
So, hey, it looks like you're doing it right there. That's right.
Hey, we'll be cowards.
Yeah.
All you stupid niggas go up in Chicago and possibly get y'all heads knocked in.
Right.
We'll be cowards. We'll be stupid. Whatever names y'all want, we'll take it. Because look, we're using wisdom, and we're trying to warn you dumb niggas to use wisdom too. But hey, y'all have to find out the hard like ISUPK did today, man.
Yep.
All right, had they shit crashed in by a fucking a Palestinian running into their shit, man. You know?
Palestinian crashed the park.
Literally.
Hey, to add on the priest, give me 1 Corinthians, somebody real quick. 1 Corinthians 4, start at 9 and read that. Like you said, we'll take all that. We'll take the hate, we'll take the slander, we'll take the ridicule, the mockery. Right. All right, hey, so be it. It's all part of the walk anyway. But this went through thing. Right. And then he finished the course, and guess what? He was raised up on the right hand side, man. He received his glory. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9. For I think that the Most High have sent forth us, the apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world.
Yeah, we're made a spectacle unto the world, and a sport, a mockery, a show unto the world. That's all we are. Go ahead.
And to angels, and to men. Verse 10. We are fools for Mashiach's sake.
Yeah, we're fools. That's part of it, man. We're fools for the Lord's sake, man. Go ahead.
But ye are wise in Hamashiach.
But in actuality, we're wise in the Lord, man. That's right. Because why? We have the understanding, man. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We have the eyesight, the foresight, man. Right? We have the spirit. Go ahead.
And it's like Noah. Noah had an eyesight. So what happened when Yahweh Shah, you know what I'm saying, ordained Noah, like, hey, I'm going to prophesy. After them 120 years, they take yourself, your family, and the ark, along with the animals that I'm observing for you, whatever, two at a time. You know what I'm saying? You know? And when you get with the spirit of Yahweh Shah closed that ark, what happened? That raised the blood again. Yeah, he was mocked and ridiculed too.
And what happened? He got justified.
Exactly. In the end.
That's what we see. That's what I'm saying. This truth is not about trying to get your lick back.
Right.
And that goes on all fronts. Because look, Yahushua, he took beating. That's right. All right? So we're going to, servant not ready to the master, man.
Yeah, we'll finish up.
It says, we are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
Really, we're honorable, but according to this world, we're despised.
That's right.
Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 11. Even unto this present hour, we both hunger and thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place.
Yeah, brothers catching hell, the afflictions that they're going through in this world. You know, but they still enduring.
Right.
Go ahead.
And labor, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless.
Yeah, being reviled, we bless. Go ahead.
Being persecuted, we suffer.
Being persecuted, we suffer it, man. It is what it is. Right? What else? What else the hell was supposed to happen, man? Right? Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 13. Being defamed, we entreat.
Yeah, being defamed, man. We entreated. That's part of it. Hey, you hate us, but nigga, we hate you too.
That's right. I hate what the Lord.
How did he say? I hate you too.
Yeah, what they say in John 15 and 18. If the world hated, me, you know they're gonna hate you.
Right, it is what it is.
Hey, the feeling is mutual, man.
Hey, respectfully.
Hey, real shit.
Right.
Respect.
I say no love
Hate
law.
you niggas respectfully.
I
Right?
say no love law.
Right. Like that nigga, what's his name?
Willie
Mills, whatever his name is.
He got mad. He told all he want to do is no shit. Ain't supposed to know stuff.
Right. That's the type of nigga that's being reserved at the fire, man.
You see, he was butthurt and he got rebuked.
Exactly, man.
But you dressing up. You probably about 40 years old and you celebrating Halloween. Man.
Right. Emotional nigga, man.
Yeah.
That's a product of the book.
There you go. That's what he was raised up.
You can't eat a book.
Yeah.
Nigga shit, man. Niggas gotta go.
You gotta go, man. Continuing on, we are made as the filth of the world.
Yep.
Man, he wrong. We spiritually.
Yeah, we are.
He
He
the
the
wrong.
Continuing on,
That's a nigga that's been blinded, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
we are made as the filth of the world and are the offspring of all things unto this day.
Yeah, that's it. Until this very day, man.
Right.
Somebody read that in NLT. Verse 13. Yeah.
1 Corinthians 4:13 in NLT. We appeal gently when evil things are said about us. Yet we are treated like the world's garbage, like everybody's trash, right up to the present moment.
Right.
Come on, man.
See?
Especially when it comes to our Great Millstone. Everybody want to get on Great Millstone. We the worst camp. They say that we're grapers, so on and so forth, man. But that's all right, man. That's all right. It's all good because they treated Yahushua the same way.
Right.
They call Yahushua secret.
Come on, man.
But these niggas watch the videos to get the oil. To get the breakdowns.
Niggas gleaming.
See that?
Secret disciple.
That's showing you that's fulfilling the prophecy of the lack of the oil, man. The foolish virgins, man. They're trying to get our wisdom out of them.
So guess what? When the famine of the word comes, these same niggas that's talking shit are gonna be seeking us out in that day.
Right.
Exactly.
Y'all was always right, man. I was with y'all the whole time,
Yeah,
man.
fuck out of here.
I didn't really talk shit. I didn't mean that.
Fuck out of here.
Keep that same energy, man.
A little scoffing.
Right, exactly.
Keep that same energy.
Right.
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 14. I write not these things to shame you, but as my beloved sons, I warn you.
Yeah, so we were warned that this was going to happen in this walk. Right? Yahushua went through it. Then the scriptures tell us in what, 1 Peter 4? To arm ourselves with the same like mind as Yahushua. To endure those sufferings, man. See? So it is what it is. We're going to rock out until Yahushua come back. Right? Anyway, what was we at? You going to pull it out?
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead. This is 1 Peter. Yeah. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 1. For as much then as Hamashiach have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind.
Right, so we got to have the same mindset as Yahushua.
That's right.
He suffered in the flesh, so are we.
That's right.
They said arm yourselves with the same like mind, man. You're going to have bug out niggas coming up, spewing madness, trying to fight, persecution, being defamed. It's all part of the territory, man.
That's right.
Right? Any more?
For he that have suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin.
That's it, man. So we ain't out here trying to take vengeance in our own hands. We ain't out here trying to start shit. right?
We're just coming out here to do the work of the
We're
Lord.
just coming out here doing the work of the Lord as we were commanded to do. See?
But see, you got guys that just want to make it about themselves, man. That's not what it's about. See, it's about being obedient, right, to Yahweh Shai, doing as we were commanded to do. Not trying to take up vengeance for our own selves, man.
Right. I got something real quick. Jeremiah, I got you. Jeremiah 20 it's Jeremiah 20 and 10. It says, I heard the defaming of many. Somebody get this in the NLT too. Jeremiah 20 and 10 to 11. It says, Jeremiah 20 and 10, it says, well, I heard the defaming of many. Fear on every side. All right. And the people were coming against Jeremiah. It says, for I heard the defaming of many, fear on every side, report, say they, and we were reported. All my familiars watch for my halting, saying, peradventure, he will be enticed, and we shall prevail against him, and we shall take our revenge on him.
Yeah, that's what they wanted to do, man.
You know, they wanted to get him out the way.
If I'm not mistaken, he had to flee.
Just because he was telling them that about the fall.
Yeah.
Babylon was about to get
There you
them.
go. Same thing with Elijah.
Same thing. Yeah.
Them niggas put Jeremiah in prison.
Right.
How about I say that?
Second Chronicles 36 goes into that. There were prophets were warning Jacob before the siege of Babylon. You know, but it says, verse 11. But the Lord Yahweh Shai is with me as a mighty terrible one. Therefore my persecutors shall stumble, and they shall not prevail. It says, they shall be greatly ashamed, for they shall not prosper. Their everlasting confusion shall never be forgotten. Right? Let's get that in the NLT. When these people come against us, hey, the Lord is going to be in the midst. And the scripture say they're not going to prevail.
Hey, that's like with Elijah. Right, when they sent the son to go get Elijah prayed to the Father. He said, if I be a man of the Lord, send fire from down upon these niggas, man. It was 3 companies. 2 of them companies got killed. That was like 102 men, you know, that got murdered. And that last one that came up, you know, he used wisdom and asked, you know, Elijah, can you please come with him? And the Spirit of the Lord told Elijah to come down. But when we get that spirit like how Elijah had, man, hey, we're going to be on you niggas' asses.
That's right. Like 450 false prophets.
This is Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 10 in the NLT.
That's right.
I have heard the many rumors about you. I have heard the many rumors about you. They call me the man who lives in terror. Talking shit. They threaten. If you say anything,
Eventually they would call him a coward.
That sounds very familiar.
They say it's the man that lives in terror. He's scared.
You're a coward.
Right. He didn't want to fight. Right?
Right.
Come on now.
We saw even about to come in as a flood, but you know, you got this like being simple, talking about ready to take up arms, to fight against them. Right? You have already set this devil up to be the sword.
And then on top of that whole situation in Chicago had nothing to do with niggas.
Right.
You know, so why would you put yourself in harm's way for a situation that don't even involve you, man? That's being a busybody, man.
Exactly.
The script talk about what happened with a busybody, you know?
Never not another man.
That's between.
God did that video yesterday about what it was, Josiah. How he literally in another affair with the king, and he disguised himself and went into the battle. The Lord had a man shoot an arrow out of sympathy and he killed him. But that was he was supposed to literally
Like I said, y'all do go over there and y'all knock some heads out. You still can't take it.
Right.
It's like so what?
Open, man.
You gotta go to work, clock in, clock out.
Might die.
Right.
What delivered you niggas last time? Take that L and go about your day, man.
Continuing on, they threaten, if you say anything, we will report it. Even my old friends are watching me, waiting for a fatal slip. He will trap himself, they say, and then we will get our revenge on him.
Yeah, because people really want to see our hurt, man. Right. They really want to see our demise, man. You know? Profit killers.
Yeah, they back here today.
Yeah.
like vocab, especially with
Read the book. Yeah, that's what you read.
Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 11 in the NLT. But the Lord Yahweh stands beside me like a great warrior.
That's right.
Before him, my persecutors will stumble.
Yeah, before him, our persecutors are going to stumble. All you niggas that's trying to come against the true men of the Lord, prophets, this ministry, you're going to stumble. That's right.
Continuing on, they cannot defeat me. They will fail and be thoroughly humiliated.
That's right. Especially when these prophecies fully take off like they've been doing. All you niggas are going to be embarrassed. Right. You're going to be ashamed. Right.
When Esau finally rose, all these so-called tough guy niggas, man, they're going to be showing that you ain't so tough, man. Right. A lot of you going to fold and trying to compete with Esau, man.
They're going to start scattering like roaches when the lights come on.
They're going to take the chip.
Exactly.
That's the ultimate form of that, man. They're trying to call brothers cowards. We're actually out here speaking against Esau. You niggas don't speak on Esau.
Exactly.
You spend more time talking shit about Great Millstone than getting on the actual enemy, man.
Exactly.
They'll turn the whole doctrine around. But you really ain't never had, you just had peace buildings. But now he just bombing it all up.
Exactly.
Okay, and saying that now basically he back into the mind.
Continuing on, their dishonor will never be forgotten.
That's it. I got one more for you, God. It's Jeremiah chapter 11. Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 20, and it reads, it says, and I will make unto this people a fenced brazen wall, and they shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail against thee. For I am with thee to save thee and to deliver thee, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel. So the true prophets of the Lord are like a brazen wall. You're not going to penetrate us. Right? The Lord's going to be with us and defend us, as he said, man. Strong defense. Right? Because we understand in these times, the whole world is about to come against us, man. We see in the formation of it right now, man. With this Palestinian bullshit, these riots, these protests, sleeper cells, the ages, all this shit. And that's what the elders are saying. It wasn't a coincidence how all of this is happening right now and how they're trying to tie Jake into this shit, man.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah, then you look over there in Palestine, they got a black line.
Come on, man. Trying to tie Jake into this shit.
Yeah. Right. Then you had the guy that I think it was Elder Renata Zakbar that exposed this guy. He looked like an Ishmaelite. He had like the sword, you know what I mean? And then you look, he got like the green flag, like that Muslim shit, man. That Asian shit, man. Asian provocateurs, man.
A lot of funny shit going on, but it's all being exposed.
Exactly, weirdo shit. And then, like you said, that nigga Chief Ephraim comes out of nowhere, inciting violence, talking about some round two and all that.
Got him water bottle. Why they didn't take that video down?
It's a bunch of weirdo shit, man.
A whole lot of police Asian activity.
That was these right?
Right.
Even that lady. The problem with America is
black youth.
They talking about the prophets, man. That's what they really want to say. Right. Because we're out here exposing goddamn small heads, man. Telling everybody that you're not the true people of the Bible. You're not the true people of the Lord.
This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. It's not what these scoffers, these non-believers, the ones that made mark. Okay, these false prophets that come against the true prophets. Okay, everything that they saying is not going to prosper. And everything we saying through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel, and we condemning what they saying. Okay, through the spirit, man.
Because it's not of Yahweh Shai, man. Everything that we do, you guys, if you're in the spirit, you're supposed to think about, will Yahweh Shai do this? And the answer is no, you shouldn't do it.
Right.
Because you're going to bring blame into the ministry, man.
It says, this is the inheritance of the servant of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Their righteousness is of me, say the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai. So we are the righteousness of Yahweh Shemel Shai. They're dealing with us through the spirit. How do we know that? Because as we are coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is prophecy. Okay, and once we constantly prophesy, guess what's happening? Prophecy. That's how you know the Lord is who the Lord is dealing with. And we went into that last night, Deuteronomy, whatever was that? Deuteronomy 18, about how if a false prophet speak, and if it doesn't come to pass, that shows you that the Lord is not dealing with it.
This is Colossians chapter 4, verse 5. It says, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Let your
Those that lack the faith, that lack the knowledge, you know, we're here to what? To edify, to build them up.
Right.
All right, for that evil day. You know, Scripture say comfort them that mourn. You know?
It says, let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man.
Yeah. So we got to be watching how we talk, you know, watching how we speak. You know, use wisdom in our words, man. You know, because the times are sensitive. We understand what Esau's trying to do. He's trying to look for a story, trying to pinpoint some shit, trying to tie you into terrorism. You know, incite some shit.
Call out all camp. Call out.
This is all war tactics.
There we go. There we go.
Right?
We want to remain blameless when it comes to Yahweh Shah. Because Esau going to link all of us together.
Right.
All us domestic terrorists and all that bullshit. Right. But at the end of the day, as long as we're continuing to move in the spirit of Yahweh Shah, that's all that matters. And that we're blameless to the Lord, that's all that matters.
And I was watching one of the brothers earlier, and they was talking about how vocab is trying to tie Great Millstone in all this by going back to old videos of the elders and apostles when they, got into, different scoffers and whatnot.
Right.
Trying to put us in that shit too, man. Because they see brothers not biting on that damn bait you putting out, man.
That's the main thing.
Exactly.
So they gotta, do all this BS, man. But it's all good, you know.
I got something real quick, though. I got two quick precepts to land up. I'm the one just read. Now, first, Jeremiah 3 and 15 tells us, I'm just the scripture speaking, it says, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. And we have that with our apostles and our elders in the time that we're in the age of information, where they're feeding our people with sound knowledge and understanding, going back to the instructions that the Lord has given to his people, man. The ways that we're supposed to walk in, coming back to the statute laws and the standards that the Lord has lifted amongst the house of Israel. And it's clear who those guys are, man, because these other guys, they're allowing people to be in that do as thou will spirit, man. They're not holding our people accountable. Exactly. Right. No order. Now, when you jump to James, I'm going to jump to James chapter 3, and I'm going to read 13 on down to 16. Now, James 3 and 13, it says, who is a wise man and a doer with knowledge among you? Question mark. Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness of wisdoms. And our apostles and our elders and the bishops, they present that, man, because they're coming in the ways of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, and they're coming in that meek spirit, man. They're not coming in that I'm Billy badass tough guy spirit, man. Right. And they're showing that good conversation because what are they doing? We're in the spirit of prophecy, man. Going back into Revelation 19 and 10, man. The spirit of Yahweh Shah Mashiach is the spirit of prophecy. So the testimonies. So if you guys aren't coming in the spirit of prophecy, then what are we talking about here, man? You're leaning on your own vain opinion. As the scripture is going to allude to say, it says, but if ye have bitter envy and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth. And that's what these guys are doing, man. They're bitter. They envy the true prophets of the Lord because guess what? We're doing what these guys are afraid to do, man. These guys, scripture say despise not prophesying. Right. So once again, if you niggas out here ain't prophesying, then what the hell are you doing, man?
If you're not speaking according to this word, there ain't no light in you.
Exactly.
And that shows you that the spirit of the Lord ain't dealing with certain individuals. Let me get that too. Just to let you finish it out. It's Malachi 3 and 18. It says, then you should return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth God and him that serveth him not.
Because the time we're in now, the age of information, you should be able to decide, hey, is this God-like or is this not God-like, man? You know what I'm saying? And then all these, like I say, we're in the age of information. There's really no excuse for Jake to still be celebrating pagan holidays. No excuse for Jake to still eating abominable food. Right. No excuse for Jake to still be holding on to vain customs and traditions of this place, man. For you not to see what the hell is going on, man. But as we said earlier, man, only the sincere believers and true prophets of the Lord are going to know what's going on. We're the only ones that's going to be measuring the times that the scriptures say.
No, I want to add what you said. This is Romans 10 and 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily. Their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the end of the world.
Hey, and that's talking about this true gospel right here, man. This is the sound because they done, Christianity done been packaged, rebranded,
ship here, ship there. Same thing with Islam. It done been packaged, rebranded, ship here, ship there, coexist, all this madness people got going on. But when this gospel started coming in, when we started praising the name of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, now people started standing up with a standard, and all the strongholds started getting broken. Oh, now all of a sudden it's a problem, man. They don't want Jake to know, like, oh man, stop riling up the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Let them stay asleep. This is what Esau wants, man.
You can be everybody, but who you truly are.
Exactly.
You can say you're African American, you're Asiatic, you know what I'm saying? You goddamn Oriental. You know, you be every damn thing. Elam, you know, more. But if you say you're Hebrew Israelite, that is a problem.
Hey, they say in this world you can be what you want to be.
Literally, it's like you can be a tree. Right. You're a man. You can be a woman. You can be a cat.
Exactly, it's a problem. Something wrong with them. It's a problem.
Hey, on that, what is a woman documentary? Matt Walsh asked the chick, so they say, if I believe you're not real, what's the truth? He's like, well, if you believe I'm not real, I'm not real.
Right. The moment Jake repented and started calling on Yahweh Shai and surnamed himself by the name of Israel, that's when all hell broke loose.
That's how you know it's the true name.
That's how you know. I got something real quick. This is Galatians 4. All right, this is Galatians 4 and verse 4, and it reads, it says, but when the fullness of the time was come, Yahweh Shai sent forth the son made of a woman made under the law, right, which cuts that virgin birth doctrine. Right. It says, because when that woman gives birth, read on, it says, to redeem them that were under the law, that we might receive the knowledge of the sons, right? Now at the time of being adopted back. All right? We're being adopted back to Yahweh Shema Shai. Right. It says, verse 6, because you are sons, God has sent forth the spirit of his son to your hearts, crying, Abba, Father. Wherefore thou no more a servant, but a son, and if a son, then an heir of God through Yahweh Shai. The point. Galatians 4 and 8. Howbeit then, when you knew not God, you did service unto them which by nature are no gods. So Jake was worshiping the fake white man Jesus. He was worshiping Allah. He was all into these different Kemetic gods. Black culture. He claimed to be an atheist. You was worshiping yourself. You was in all types of shit. It says, verse 9, but now, after you have known the Most High, or rather are known of the Most High, how turn you again to the weak and beggarly elements, whereunto you desire again to be in bondage? So this is what these devils want us to do. Going back to vocab, these Christians, they want us to go back to being black. Right. They want us to go back to being niggas and subscribing to black culture and shit like that. Worship.
They want to put Jack back in the box.
That's it. Right. That's what they want to do.
Right. Control us.
You know? Hey, can you get that in NLT? Galatians 4, 8 and 9. Right? And that's the problem, man. Once we repented, Isaiah 44, right? One shall surname himself by the name of Jacob, the other by the name of Israel. Once that happened, it was a wrap.
Right.
You see?
This is Galatians chapter 4, verse 8 in the NLT. Before you Gentiles knew the Most High, you were slaves to so-called gods that do not even exist.
Right. See, before the Lord opened our minds up, we were slaves to gods that don't even exist.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. We was tied up. Hey, the scriptures say we were given over to them dumb idols.
Yep. Jacob go hard in these fake religions, man. You know, Jake, that's Muslim. Hey, they'll go and learn Arabic and speak that shit better than most Israelites, man. You know, Jesus, they'll be the biggest Jesus freaks. You know, whatever Jake put their hand to. Whatever Jake put their hand to.
But not according to God.
Like you said, Jake believe in so-called Jesus more than so-called white man.
Yeah.
They don't even believe in this shit.
No, they don't.
Jake be ready to fight you over them false doctrines, them false religions.
They know JC don't
Pop lock for Jesus Christ.
Right. Come on, man. This is Galatians chapter 4, verse 9, NLT. So now that you know the Most High, or should I say, now that the Most High knows you, why do you want to go back again and become slaves once more to the weak and useless spiritual principles of this world.
Yeah, why would we want to go back into the world and be slaves to these idols and false doctrines? Man?
Come on, man.
And that's what these Edomites want, man.
Yeah.
Hey, this is dreadful to see Jake repenting and calling on the name of his true power and son. Right? Coming back to our heritage and nationality. This is a problem, man. Right? Seeing the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Hispanic stand together in great boldness in unison, man. Speaking the same thing. All right? Singing that same song, singing a new song.
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. So guess what? We ain't got to go to Esau for the answers no more, man. But see, that's what Esau wants. Like the elder was going into, man. Especially you got guys like vocab and all that, man. They want us to go back to being them slaves, man. Being in that slave mindset that we was once in.
They want to control us again,
There you
man.
go.
And the elect have broken free of that control. And this is why Esau is mad. Because now that we're free, all right, we're freeing other Jakes from the Matrix, man.
That's right.
All right, so you got guys like Vocab Malone trying to be like Agent Smith, trying to bring people back into that sleep mode, man.
Right. Trying to put you back in bondage.
Exactly. That's what they want, man.
I got can I get a quick real quick? Because we're speaking on Esau, trying to put Israel back to sleep, so to speak. And then we're also speaking about having this ministry. And what we're going to let scripture speak. Shalaki. This is 2 Corinthians 4. And I'm starting to talk, and I'm going to read down to verse 4. Now, 2 Corinthians 4:1, it says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not. So for the hopeful, humble, fearful elect, we have received this ministry, this good news, this good gospel. And so guess what? We're in the spirit of enduring. We're not going to faint, man. We understand that persecution is going to come. And one thing that we definitely understand is that we're going to wait on the Lord, man. We're not going to, we know that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. We know that we don't have no power. Jacob, we are worms, man. All right, so what do we look like trying to be tough guys in the kingdom, in a place that's Esau's, man?
So we still behind enemy lines,
Right.
man.
Exactly.
We don't have no power. We're not sovereign, man. We don't have our own army and all of that, man.
Jake don't understand you're still on punishment.
Right.
There we go. You need to get that through your head.
Right.
You're still on punishment. You don't have no true power inside. Is that only true power you got is showing your faith, man.
That's right.
That's where your power lies, man. And we're trying to manifest that.
Right.
And a lot of you Jakes, you're kicking against the pricks, man.
Yep.
You trying to fight against the will of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Right. You said that we're in punishment. Now, one thing when you're in punishment, what did your parents used to tell you? You're supposed to think about what you've done. That's when you're going to start getting the things back. Once you thought about it, right in that period of time passed. Right, so right now we're supposed to be thinking about how we went off, how we transgressed, and how about our side, man. But you got guys who didn't want to do that, man.
Right.
You see?
Didn't think about it and didn't make that correction.
Right.
You didn't want to get that punishment again.
Exactly.
They trying to go up another way. They trying to sneak out the house. Niggas still on punishment, sneaking out with the window open and shit. Ain't learned shit. Trying to go up another way, man. It ain't gonna work, man. The Lord said, the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun, man. The Lord knows your thoughts, man. The Lord already knows what you niggas gonna do before you even do it. So hey, just take heed, man. Humble yourself, man.
Right. Take the correction.
Take the correction.
Right. Be better, man, because corrections make you better, man. Why would you keep doing the same shit and the same shit keep happening to you? You want to keep repeating the same error, man. Take the correction and get better, man. All scripture is for correction, reproof. Take the water, bro. This is day dinner, NBA season, NFL season. Niggas get ready for these holidays. Right. There you go. You just had Halloween now. You got Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas and New Year.
Them niggas was
Like
OD.
Friday,
Black Friday.
Look at my costume. Look at these costumes.
Yeah,
Look at my baby costume. Look at my baby costume.
While we in the midst of World War III, right?
Come on, man. Them niggas was OD and that damn Halloween party got shot the hell up too.
Right.
Niggas was OD on that, man. See how the Lord's tired of your shit, man.
Yeah.
The Lord always sent for example, but you niggas don't supposed to be participating in bullshit, man.
Right.
Like the brother said, you should have been acknowledged your offense. I bet niggas want to acknowledge their offense, but niggas got a hole in the stomach.
No, sir.
Niggas, man.
And also when you economy collapsed.
Yeah, man.
We've
Hey,
seen those reports about the banks.
oh, yeah, that's good news.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's the good
That's
news.
good news, baby.
That's one news, baby.
So like brothers was going into, brothers was saying everybody preparing for these holidays and all that, not knowing that, hey, look, you got war that's about to break out, and then you got this economy that's about to collapse. The dollar is about to collapse.
We don't even know that. Like I said, we don't even know that.
There you go.
I'm why he's putting it in the why he's got that right there. I'm gonna read it. It says developing Trust Bank of America, Chase, U.S. Bank, and Wells Fargo direct deposit systems are all gone down. Come on, man.
Why everybody distracted, man? These banks about to go down, man. They about to bring in that damn seat.
There you go. There you go.
Chase
Wells Fargo right there.
Chase Bank collapsed like
I said the reset.
yeah, that global reset, man.
Yep.
And that was spiritual, man. Because the Lord had, I just looked up. I was like, damn, Chase Bank just collapsed, man.
So this is off of the FDIC.gov. It says failed bank list. This list includes banks which have failed since October 1st, 2000. So we're just giving examples. All right, so this is just in 2023. It says we got the Citizen Bank that closed on November 3rd, 2023. You got the Heartland Tri-State Bank, which closed July 28th, 2023. First Republic Bank. All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's getting funded towards these wars, man. Like the elder brought out, they made that it was $14 million for them small hats over there.
Right.
That's where all your money and your taxpaying dollars going to.
Yep.
The people of the Lord, though, right?
We at war. America's at war. They about to collapse the economy. Bring forth the seed. That's what it's about.
That's what it's about.
They're fighting that war, man.
We'll talk about the draft.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and they just stopped it. And they just pushed the age limit to what, 42? 40 years old?
Yeah,
So they about to start drafting everybody. And they already got the statistics of the death rate of people. They said, what, about 35,000 people by day or something like that?
Yeah.
Or 3,500 a day? So they already got the numbers calculated of the mass death that's going to come in World War III, which is all Bible prophecy anyway. Right? Exactly. Right.
So it's 12 and all, but I'm gonna go down to Silicon Valley Bank.
And this bank that brother's about to go into, this bank right here was heavy. Because last year, December the 13th, that's when the CBDC was pushed forth, man. Right. That's when they put it forth in legislation, and now it can be pushed out to society, man. And it's, but the Silicon Bank was that bank where all these so-called tech guys had their money invested into, man. And what happened, man? They did bank runs and it collapsed, man. That was all staged. It was set up, man. All based off one Twitter that it was about to collapse, and everybody ran and did bank runs, man. And that's what they wanted, man. Because that was a trial. Because they said December the 13th, 13 weeks from now, and boom, it was right on a 13-week period. These two banks collapsed. Signature Bank and Silicon Valley Bank, they both collapsed right after the CBDC was implemented. Come on, man. This thing is it, man. That's it. This thing's done. Fed now's been implemented over the summer. Now what are you seeing? You're seeing a gradual period of the digital age being implemented.
They cracking down.
They're cracking it down, man.
Smart cities.
Smart cars,
Smart cars.
gas. There are certain stores don't accept money no more.
Come on, what you people got about Hawaii, man?
Right.
That was all staged so they can bring forth a smart city, man. That governor that was there, he even was speaking on that, man.
Ukraine too.
Come on, man.
Ukraine is now a smart city too.
Come on, man. It's going down, man. You got that Zephaniah?
We want to Zephaniah.
Get that 1 and 7.
Yeah.
Oh, Zephaniah 1 and 10.
Yeah.
Get that.
Get that real quick.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate.
For the fish gate, represent your stock market, man.
Yeah.
Your buy and sell, where
Place
you
of
trade,
business.
your place of business.
Wall Street.
Yep, keep going.
And it says, and a howling from the second.
And the howling from the second, man, because when you understand American history, what happened the first time? The Great Depression, man.
Right.
That was a financial collapse, man. So he said a howling from the second. That means what's coming. This second time is gonna be worse than the Great Depression.
That's right.
Because at least in the Great Depression, you had people they can buy, they can go to a farmer, they can do so-called trade. You can't do that now. What did Walmart do? They bought up all your mom and pop shops.
Right.
You can't go with nobody that got a farm and get some food and some cattle and some anything for us. You can't with none of that,
You
man.
got gates of hell buying up all the
Bought
farmland.
up all the
You know,
farmland.
He
all
owns
the-
about what, 90%?
90%. You had
Buying
Oprah buying up all the farmland.
buying up apple cider vinegar.
Yep.
Yeah,
Come
right.
on, man.
This nigga
Katy
getting everything,
Perry.
bro.
Yeah.
He said, oh yeah. Him and Katy Perry.
Yeah.
You know.
Keep going, Squad.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 10, and it says that this shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate and a howling from the second.
Because these people gonna lose they damn mind when this damn when this dollar collapses.
Oh, yeah.
That's what everybody don't want to face. They don't want to really face reality.
Right.
When this dollar collapse, when this economic woe really hit, these people that you see before you are gonna lose their goddamn mind. Why? Because they don't really know what's going on.
Right.
Man. This is the Lord that's doing this, man.
Right.
Babylon is falling, man.
Right.
Lord, how for her? This place cannot be healed, man.
Right.
Keep going, bro.
Because a good example that you see, like what they're doing, why are all these damn athletes getting these giant contracts, man?
Right.
This money is we're supposed to be in a recession.
Yeah.
And there's no money to give out except they put all shit over there. They gave billions to Ukraine. Now they're sending billions down to Israel.
Yep.
And like I said, you give them these athletes these giant contracts. Where's all
$300 million contract.
where's all this money coming from, man?
But when Mississippi, about 2-3 years ago, had mud and dirt all in the damn water, they ain't get nothing.
Oh, Michigan.
Mississippi. No, I'm talking about Mississippi.
Oh,
When Dion was out there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, all that there, bud.
Yeah, they're talking about Flint, Michigan. They took down the governor, the former governor. They ain't gonna hold him accountable. Basically, he got off scot free, man.
Of course not, man. This is their kings. That's what
Say that. But it's like right number 5. What he said was not killed.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 10, and it says, and the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and the howling from the second, and the great crashing from the hills.
And a great crashing from the hills represent the governments, man.
go.
The hills represent the governments, man. Look at the World Trade Center. What was that? What was that about? That was the trade around the whole world, man. That's the World Trade Center. So when this thing actually collapsed, when the dollar actually collapsed, it's gonna affect the whole world. So what do you think is gonna be implemented after the dollar collapses? The MOTB, Revelation 13-16.
That's what Esau is doing. That's why they're calling it the Great Reset. Because this economy has to collapse for this shit to be implemented. They can't, because they know if they just bring the dollar just like that, people gonna revolt. Because a lot of these people in America know that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. Especially down south, man. The Bible Belt, they're gonna rebel. And Esau knows this is why they have to go through all this bullshit to where it's gonna be a false flag. That's gonna make this economy crash, man.
Right. Everybody trying to grab your guns and shit too.
Right.
One time.
They
All
ain't
these
gotta
shootings?
They ain't
Right.
gotta
Yep.
grab the guns. They just came up with an act where anything far as being exported far as guns and ammo is going straight to the war. So whatever you got right now, that's it, man. And that's for 90 days.
Right.
So that's for 90 days. So all you Americans that think you're gonna get more ammo, you not. That ammo is going to the war, the guns is going to the war, man. That's showing that this place is done.
over,
man.
On top of that, you just gonna go to the war.
Yeah.
See y'all last night?
You going right over there to your AR. I got that habit too.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 11, it says, How ye inhabitants of Mashtash, for all the merchant people are cut down.
Yeah, your investors.
Yep.
Stock market.
Stock, your treasuries, your bonds,
People who
advisors, all of them.
corporations, accountants, people that manage your portfolio and shit. All that's about to come to nothing.
It's done.
They've been saying the same thing for years. This is why you had just recently, they said that was about January. They said the cost of that money.
Yes.
And you get that call from Morgan Stanley. You get that call from Edward Jones. You get that call from Fidelity. Right? And they're going to tell you, look, there's no more money in your account.
See, they ain't gonna call. You gonna call them.
That's like
We're
that.
sorry.
We're sorry.
This number has this.
The video when all the people was in Bank of America and they were sitting there trying to, call their account and all of them pretty much get put on hold. That's going to be that situation here.
That's about to happen, man. You finish that.
And it says, verse 11, Zephaniah 1:11, How ye inhabitants of Mashtash. It says, How ye inhabitants of Mashtash, for all the merchant people are cut down, and all they that bear silver silver are cut off.
All they that bear silver are cut off, man. Your little money you got in the society is about to be cut off, man. And the Lord said what? Riches profit not in the day of wrath, man. So all you people that think you got your investments, your bonds, and all that, your little assets, that shit ain't gonna matter, man. Because as you go into Ezekiel, the book of Ezekiel, he said they should be casting their silver and gold to the streets, man. It ain't gonna be of no value, man.
Man, you ain't gonna be able to pull from that 401k. That ain't happening, man.
It's not happening, man.
Right? All them hundreds of thousands of dollars in that 401k, you're not touching that.
Social Security's gone. All of it's gone. All of it's gonna work digital.
Right.
All of it's gone digital. If you don't want to comply, you would be what? You be X'd out of society, man.
Cut off the grid.
You be cut off the grid.
All the money you got in the stock market. Hey, a lot of people got all their assets tied in the stock market.
Yep.
So once that's done, hey, that's it.
That's done, man.
This is the book of Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6, and it says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
That's speaking on America, man. Because America went around the whole world and tied the whole system to the IMF, man.
Right.
The International Monetary Fund, man.
Right.
They got all the nations are indebted to Babylon the Great, man. Which now is coming to a proverb against them. But what all the nations doing? They dropping the dollar, man. They're dropping the dollar and they get with the BRICS nations, man. Just what was it? November the 1st. November the 1st, BRICS was pushed out, man. Right. And now, but was it January the 1st? It'll be on the market. So come on, man. That's showing that the dollar's been devalued, man. Every day. That's why they're constantly just printing out money, man. Yep. Like the brother Priest said, all these big ass contracts and shit, they're just printing the shit out, man. Because as the dude was going into the little Hamite, $100 to 100 bricks dollar is to $1. So that means if you got, I think he said if you got 300,000, it's basically, no, 3 million is basically 100,000. That's so the money that these NBA players getting ain't shit. It ain't shit. So what more so than everyday Joe Smo, man? Right. This little is crumbs, man. Right. Showing that this is all staged, man, because it's all getting back by the MOTB, man.
Because at the end of the day, the bread and circus that they're using to fund, the people's stupidity. It's coming to an end, man. Yeah. That's why, like you was going to, man. This money that you see all these niggas get, bro. You see, it's worthless. It's not doing nothing for him, man. Like that nigga, like Giannis, when he say he found that new extension, you don't even know how much he really got in that money. He just signed a piece of paper, man.
And then they're not allowed to spend that money the way they want to spend it anyway. Esau ain't gonna allow you to do shit. It's monitor. Back in Habakkuk chapter 2 and 6, it says, woe to them, the latter end, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? ? And to him that laden himself with thick clay.
The U.S. debt clock is $33 trillion, man.
That's just what it says.
It's ticking right now,
actually more than that, because it's borrowed with interest.
Right.
So that's what they're showing you.
Right.
Like that's just what you see. It's actually borrowed with interest. So the U.S. debt is $33 trillion, man. And you dumbass people actually think that the economy is gonna stay afloat. That's how simple the everyday Joe Smo is, man. They actually think it's just gonna keep going afloat for 30 years from now and just keep going up, man. No, man. They about to collapse this thing, man. Because it said that clay represents that debt, man. It's on. They showing you with their little symbolic bullshit, the 33, that they about to collapse this shit, man.
This is Isaiah 30 and 13. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. So pretty much, man, this bubble is about to burst, man. They're going to keep inflating until this shit bursts, man. That's this economy, man.
That was the whole plan.
It's breached like a bridge. Something that hold up, like a bridge supposed to be, but suddenly they on the bridge and next thing you know, just suddenly collapsed.
Good example of that. The example of that was Katrina. When that water bust through that levee, that's a beautiful example of what's about to happen to this economy, man.
That's right. I got something real quick. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, virtuous shall be good be so good cheap upon earth, victuals, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case.
And that's what you see with the so-called everyday American people, man. But that's actually coming to pass, man. Because that's all you see the American people doing is complaining how goddamn rent done went up, the damn gas gone up, the prices of food has gone up, man. That's the real inflation, man. You people have seen what happened in Venezuela in 2016. It's gonna be worse than that here in America, man. Because the value of the dollar is worth nothing. So and all America do is import, man. They don't make shit. They don't make anything, man. So all you're seeing, and that's becoming a plague unto itself. Because what's going on right now, man, that's been halted and been cut off, man. Because a lot of the nations are doing what? Cutting America off, man.
It says, continue on, and it says that they shall think themselves to be in a good case, even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Yeah, and that's what you see, man. The sword has been sharpened every day, man. You're seeing the love of many is waxing cold every day, man. The Lord is moving on this place, man. And great confusion is brought through the land because these people don't know what the hell's going on, man. They're not paying attention what's going on. These people are in a state of damn folly, man. Well, when the Lord really shut this place down, the city of confusion shall be broken down. That represents America, man. You're going to gradually see America being broken down right before your eyes, man. You got more?
Oh, that's it.
You got more?
Yeah, this is Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
And that patience go back to suffering, man. And this is speaking on for the men of the Lord. Apparatus, our Lord willing me these men. Keep going.
Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
The hour of temptation. These people, what is the hour of temptation, man? The test. The test. The biggest test known to man. The MOTB, man. Revelation 13 and 16, man. Because if you don't pass this test, you will be hit with ICBM missiles, man. That's how serious the test is, man. It ain't worse than you failing that math test and getting your ass whooped by your mama. No, man. You fell on the ultimate test known to man.
Man, you gonna get your ass whooped
No
by
do-over. No do-over.
This ain't no do-over. Ain't no summer school. Ain't none of that shit. You fail this test, you will be destroyed, man. No ifs, ands, or buts, man. You done. You gonna have to be reborn, man. And we don't want to take part of that, man. We don't want to take part of that judgment, man.
The only way you're gonna be able to pass that test is via Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, putting the spirit on you to resist that test.
Hey, I say too, like Scripture says, study and show yourself approved, because that test, as the brother talks about going into that test, you gotta know how to walk, man. You want to study and show yourself approved, because you want this is the test that you want to pass.
Yeah.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 36. Watch ye therefore and pray always.
Yeah, that's what our job is to do. Watch thee therefore and pray always, man. We got to stay in the spirit, man. We got to watch what's going on, everything, man. Spiritually, domestically, and what? Internationally. That's right. Keep going.
And it says, watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things.
We want to be counted worthy to escape all these things, man. We pray the Lord bestow unto us the wisdom, knowledge, understanding to get through what's coming upon earth, man. Every man is not going to be ordained with that spirit, man. We pray that the Lord put that spirit on us, man. Because that spirit is going to be a beautiful spirit in that day, man. It's going to stand out, man. They're going to know that the Lord is supping with that guy right there, man. Because everything that's coming before him is brought down, man. Just like the dream one of the sister had, man. She was speaking on the World War III. She said a bomb or something came there, and it's like an angel hovered on and protected, but the person beside her died, man. That's gonna take place, man. Things like that is gonna be taking place, man. And we have faith in that, man. And we believe in that.
1 John 3 and 1. Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God. Therefore the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not. Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doeth not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is.
That's right, man. That's what we can't wait on, man. Call all you how about Shem Yahushai. That's what we That's what we can't wait on, man. That's the ultimate reward, to be fashioned like unto his image, man. That's what we do this for, man.
That's the reason why we take so much shit from the world.
That's right.
From all people, from the heathen, from everything. Because we're seeking for that ultimate vindication, which is for the Lord to deliver us and change us, man.
That's right.
That's the glory, man.
Yes.
That's the victory.
We're trying to be joint heirs with Howard Shah, man.
You know what? Start at 7. That's the point.
Revelation chapter 19 and 7. And it reads, it says, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come.
What is the marriage, man? Being joined back to Yahweh, receiving salvation.
Yes.
Right? Read that again, huh?
This is Revelation chapter 19 and 7. In the title above it, it says marriage of the Lamb.
That's
Read
right.
down, and read down verse 9.
It says, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready.
And his wife have made herself ready, man, which is the elect.
That's right.
Wise word, themselves ready for the return of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
To be joined back unto him. Go ahead.
Verse 8, Revelation 19 and 8. And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white.
Yeah, the fine linen, clean and white, which represents the knowledge and also the victory. Man.
That's right.
Right? Because it's not the elect going to be clothed in white garments.
That's right.
Right? Palms in their hands, being crowned.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Continuing on, Revelation 19 and 8. And to her was granted that she would be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white, for the fine linen is the righteousness of saints.
See that? The fine linen is the righteousness of the saints, the elect, remnant. Go ahead.
Verse 9, Revelation 19 and 9. And he said unto me, write, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb.
That's what the brother Tazimat was saying, man. Blessed are they that are called to the marriage supper of the Lamb, those that make it out of here, man.
Yeah.
Those that overcome the beast, that pass the test, the hour of temptations, Jacob's trouble, man.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
And it says, Revelation 19 and 9, and he said unto me, these are the true sayings of Yahweh.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
See that? So hey, we want to be blessed to be called, be a part of that marriage ceremony, man. That's right. That marriage ceremony, that supper, man.
That's right.
Be taken up out of here, man.
That's right.
Redeemed. That's what this is about. It's being redeemed, man.
That's right.
We're not trying to, like we've been going into all this, we're not trying to be tough guys. We're going to take big steps. We're not trying to be tough guys, man. Our job is to just bring the word out, man. That's the job of a prophet, man. We're not out here to come out with the gimmicks and none of that. Our job is to bring forth the testimony of Yahweh Shem Al Shah.
Right,
that's it, man. Right. Out of the Bible, man.
This is Revelation. This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 6. Blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power.
Yeah, first resurrection. Salvation, man. Making it out of here on the first go round.
Exactly. Right. Not gotta repeat.
Right. Not being reborn.
We're trying to get in that skip line, man.
Yeah. The VIP.
Yeah, we don't want to have to see from the outside.
And it said what? Read that part again about the second death.
It says, blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power.
Such with the second death have no power, the ones that make it out of the destruction, man.
Right.
Because the only way you're going to be delivered from World War III is by the chariots of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Ain't no bunkers underground. Ain't no retreating to remote parts of the earth, right? When we talking about you average Joe Schmo, because we know according to prophecy, the elites, they're going to survive it.
But I was going to say, you got regular, celebrities, but these niggas regular people too.
Right.
All right, they got bunkers, Kanye, Holy Clark. They got, that's not going to save you.
But they got bunkers here in America, right?
Everything in America will be destroyed.
Everything in America will be destroyed. Right. So you gonna, them bunkers gonna collapse on you under the ground.
Yeah. Yes.
Everything gonna open.
Come on, man.
And on top of it, even if you do so-called survive, you still got the radiation from the nukes. You're not going to make it, man.
It's going to be too hot.
the fire they're gonna be on it, burning on this place for a while, man. They're gonna be like an oven in the oven.
You can be
Melt,
melted on the ground.
All that shit
Yeah.
gonna do is suck down.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. Scripture says the elements gonna be melting, man. So what the fuck they gonna do to the ground?
Wait till the earth shall shake to and fro.
And the Lord said the islands shall be moved, man. Right. So you gonna die anyway.
You might get hit by some of the tectonic plates that move.
You gonna die.
It's worse, bro.
It says, Revelation chapter 20, verse 6, and it says, and on such the second death have no power, but they shall be priests of Yahweh and of Yahweh Shai, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. Okay, they're going into the first, the 1,000 years of the kingdom.
Yep.
Okay, once Yahweh Shai established it, man, and the elect being joint heirs. So, okay, the 144,000 and the 1/3. Okay, start with the 144,000 being the government body, man.
That's right.
And for that 1,000-year period, then when you heathens going to be in servitude, slavery, starting with you Edomites, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially you damn Edomites, man.
Elites, especially you elites.
Yeah. Your time is done,
You
man.
go from riches to rags in an hour.
Yeah, that's the only reason why Yahweh Shalom shall preserve the super elite. They go in the damn shit.
Yeah.
First set of slaves.
You get the one in James the Reaper.
Yeah, you gonna be breeders for the rest of your nation to bring back your damn Edomites.
Oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have pleasure. You know, because that's the thing about what part of the victory that we're gonna have, man. Is being able to put chains when you fuck wicked as elites, man. Right. All right. You know, having that honor is the Lord reserving for His elect, man. Every Jake ain't gonna have that honor of seeing the elites being put in subjection, man.
Yeah. We want that honor.
And by the time the majority of you niggas come back, hey, it's already gonna be generations of Edomites on the earth, man.
That's right.
Building. Building up.
This is James chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Yeah, like we said, you elites, man. We already understand, they already in the buckets, man. They know it's a done. They've been fled, man. They know it's a done deal.
So that picture you put for DC ass shit.
Yeah, that shit was ghost, man. The lady went down to Washington, D.C., and she said they took all the military camera, all the equipment down. Why? Because they're already gone, man. They gone. Then you got people that's intel that know some people inside. They already saying the government is gone, man. Right. The government is about to literally set you people up, man. They out of here. You got your doubles. You got your stunt doubles now. You may see Kamala or Joe, them stunt doubles, man. Right. The real one, Biden, you got about 10 of them.
Yeah, it's Biden.
Yeah, he got about 10 of them.
Yeah, they say body doubles of Kim Jong-un. They say he died. They saying Putin died. Now he got a body double.
Right.
Man, the world is a theater, man.
This is the world is a stage, man. What's the Lord's stage? Keep going.
And it says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
For your miseries that come upon you. The misery that's gonna come upon you, the dreadful day, is Esau don't want no so-called big black man ruling over him, man. That's what these people, that's his biggest fear. He don't want no big black man, so-called black man ruling over him. That's what he fears, man.
Good example of that, when you watch that movie, White Man's Verdict, that showed you that, man.
Yeah.
That's their biggest fear is for a fucking black man to rule over them, man. Black, Latino, Native American.
You know, with spiritual, they got a new Planet of the Apes called the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Ooh.
That's coming out. I got to see the
Yeah,
everything spiritual.
Wow. That movie, that whole King, it was Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Yeah. That whole, no, it was War. It was War. Planet of the Apes. Rise of the Second.
You had the Don,
Rise, War, and now Kingdom.
Come on.
But just showing you how Yasharal is going.
Yeah, man. Now, when you make mention about like so-called the black man ruling over you, another example of that is the movie. What's that? Remember the Titans. Remember all the slack he caught when he became a head coach of a so-called. He was put in a position over the whites. He didn't want to.
They didn't like that.
Yeah, he didn't want to be the assistant coach because he's like, oh shit, why? He's the head coach, the black guy, which was a Denzel character. But just showing you how Esau never likes to be up under subjection.
And the Lord put it like that. That's why the Lord said 2 nations shall be in thy womb, man. The Lord put it like that because we're literally enemies. Esau is our main enemy, man. The so-called white man. Well, that's why it's always tension, man.
All right.
And it says, James chapter 5, verse 2. And it says, your riches are corrupt, Your garments are moth-eaten.
Yeah, and you see that, man. The so-called riches of this world are corrupt, man. It's done, man. This system, what you see before you, is just done. America's out of there. These people don't know that shit. They're gonna walk around and just do what they do, not knowing the whole system before them is collapsing, man.
You had, I think it was Abel Finkelstein, I think whatever his name was, he had an interview way back and said that the J-Dubs, they've been through with America for years now, man. You know? They just let America kind of just be like an experimentation ground, like they told you in Daytona Tyrone.
Exactly. Put it all in there.
Keep going, bro.
And it says, your gold and your silver is cankered.
Your gold and your silver is cankered, man. It's worth no value. The gold been, America been ain't had no damn gold, man. It's been gone since.
Gold standards.
Yeah, it's been gone, man.
Federal Reserve came in.
Yeah, that's showing you that this place is out of there, man. Keep going.
And it says, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you.
And the rust of them has been a witness against you, man. Because you damn, yeah, it's gonna scare it.
And it says, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. It shall eat your flesh and it with fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days.
Yeah, heaped treasures together for the last days. Why? The Lord got you reserving these treasures for the electors to be grabbed up, man. Grab that back up. Yeah, we gotta get all our shit back, man. But we know up in the Vatican, you got all our prized possessions, man. All the artifacts and all the things that belong to us, man. Even that belong to the heathen, that's ours too, man. We're taking all that shit, man.
Second Ezra 6 tells you that everything in the world belongs unto us, man.
Yeah.
Including the people.
Yeah.
You
So all
heathen
that.
are our possession too, man.
Yeah. So we're taking all that back, man.
Job 20 and 15, he has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. God shall cast them out of his belly.
Yep, and that's what you see, man. He's about to vomit all that up. As with Jake saying, you about to cough all that up, man. You about to get all that up. I Jake say, you about to come off that. You better come off of that. They like, you better come off that, bro.
Because it's greedy.
Yeah.
You get too greedy and you just keep eating shit. Eventually you're going to vomit.
Yeah.
That's how it is with these damn devils.
Yep.
That's why they're going over there with Gaza right now, trying to get that oil. Yep. Gaza, it's a gold mine of oil.
Yep.
So that's what all that shit is about.
Also,
some
too,
other shit as well.
the main reason is because they want that whole land for themselves to establish the state of Jerusalem as the state.
They ain't part of the Albert Pike plan, all that bullshit, man. They're not gonna get the whole land, man.
Even if you do get Gaza, that's still not the whole land.
Yeah, we're gonna get the whole earth. How about that, man?
Yeah,
everything.
Israel is just a headquarters.
Yeah. That's
like you said. Small minded.
Yeah.
And it says, James chapter 5, verse 4, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, pride, and the prize of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth.
The Lord of Sabaoth, the Lord of armies, man. And that's what you see, man. Our cries reach to the heaven, man. The Lord heard our cries, man. We're crying out for all the abominations that be done in the midst of, man. And the Lord heard our prayers, man. That's why the Lord said, wait upon me till I rise up to the prey, man. That's what we're supposed to be doing, man. Because the Lord is about to avenge our blood upon this devil, man. And that's what we see it taking place, man. Because we're about to take the whole earth, man. As the scriptures go in the book of Daniel, we're going to take the kingdom, man. And it's going to be ours forever, man. Is it more than that?
This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
And that's how America was established, man. Of unrighteous dealings, man. Riches gotten by deceit, man.
Open treaties, lies. You know, stole everything. You stole the world.
Slavery, genocide.
America was nothing more than a big sacrifice, man.
Yep.
It says, and riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
And that's what you see it taking place, man. We're in a transitional phase right now, man. Yeah. The Lord is gradually doing, as you read in the book of Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter, how he did the Canaanites, man. Yeah. He gradually took them out of power. That's what he's doing with Esau, man.
You gotta understand when it comes to kingdoms and whatnot, power is never destroyed, it's just transferred.
That's right.
You know, so the Lord, as we said, he's the one that put it down and bring it up, man. That's right. So just like every other kingdom, from Egypt, Babylon, the Medo-Persian Empire, the Greeks, Romans, on down, the Lord just switched up.
He transferred the wealth.
He gave us a little preview through King Solomon and King David. You know, and then hey, we're here now under Esau, about to see him lose it. All right, and we're gonna come in next, man.
Yep.
I
We're
got something.
watching the throne, man.
That's right. I got something. This is Psalms chapter 75, verse 5. Lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another.
And that's what the Lord's been doing, man. You look at all the empires throughout history, the Most High raised one empire up and took another one down, man. By using another empire, man. By using another nation, man. What more so the times we're coming into now, man? The Lord is what? He said, I muster the host to the battle. The Lord is mustering things up, man, to take you nations down by his beloved son, Yahweh Shah, and the elect, and raise up the kingdom of heaven, man. That's what you're seeing taking place, man. Just like Esau came over here, took Gad down, and went over there to West Africa, and took the southern kingdoms down. Same thing, man. There's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
As the brother said, just a transition of power, man. That's what's taking place, man.
And that's the same thing that we see happening with him.
Yep.
All that infighting and shit they're doing amongst themselves, because you gotta realize that, hey, these elites, they're not all on one accord. They try to make everybody seem like that. All right. Amongst that, those families, they're jockeying who's gonna have the most riches out of everything. Man.
Yeah.
That's their downfall. When you go into all their different past kings, man. All right. Same with the Britain, same with French, same with America, man. All right. It's always been infighting, man.
Always. That's why the Lord said, the kingdom divided against itself, it cannot stand.
It's Satan be divided against himself. How can we stand? Man?
Yeah, and even amongst these so-called politicians, these people in the job of the government, they're divided amongst themselves, man. That's why you're seeing all the infighting, man. And it's going to continue until it crash, man. But the Lord said, thank God I come to bring peace upon earth, but rather division, man. That's what the Lord's bringing upon the earth, man. All these people in the society today are divided against each other, man. Political, what they believe in and their beliefs, what they think is right, man. Yeah, the stance on the government, all that shit is divided, man. And the Lord wanted that way, man. Because the Lord wanted to bring forth great confusion upon the land, man.
Babylon the Great is in power right now.
That's right.
All means confusion.
That's right.
Prophecy had to play out.
That's right, man. And that's what you see in prophecy that playing out, man. Can you give me Isaiah 24:10? But the Lord is doing what? He's taking this place down. Through what? Prophecy, man. Through the spirit of his beloved son, the one you ignorant call Jesus Christ, which is named Yahweh Shai, man. He's taking the place down, man, which is Babylon the Great, man.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. And it says, the city of confusion is broken down.
The city of confusion is broken down. That's America, man. Babylon, Babylon, man. Con means with, fusion means mixture. This place is confusion on every fucking side, man. Everywhere you turn around is confusion, man. What to believe in, man? The kids should be learning this. You can do this, man. That do it thou wilt spirit. That's the spirit of America, man.
As we've been bringing out constantly, all the shit going on in the world, why is America's biggest concern dealing with the nasty people?
Come on, man.
Why is that, out of all the bullshit going on in the world, man? You want to turn kids into nasty people, man?
They don't make no damn sense, man. Exactly. Decrease the population.
You got drag shows in the military. All right, you got military men dancing and twerking and shit.
They're funding. The military's funding your surgeons.
Yeah, the government funds Satanists, of course, in school.
You can pop an animal in the military.
According to some laws in certain states, you can marry animals.
That's confusion, man. Be all you can be in America. But you niggas want this place to continue, man. What's wrong with you, Jason?
But to show how the city of confusion is being broken down, all right, these Gen Zers, with the whole threat of this draft coming up, a lot of them saying like, fuck this, man. We'd rather go to jail than go to war, man.
Yeah, they said they're gonna get sheltered and fed.
Yeah, they say, look, 5 years of free food and free shelter versus getting shot up as soon as you step off the damn convoy. They say, yo, lock me up.
Then they saying 5 years not doing it. You try to keep your ass in there as long as you want to keep your ass.
You saw them put your ass
Shit,
there.
you might not even go to jail. They send your ass on that bus, put your ass on the plane, so you're still over there.
It's like, still gonna go over there, and they gonna throw their goddamn weapon on your ass.
They got a choice.
They gonna talk your ass and gonna as soon as you give you that. Goddamn, you keep going, man.
I have a quick precept on that point. This is 2nd Ezra 5 and 8. It says, men shall be appointed.
One Jeremiah
Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down, and every house is shut up.
And that's what's coming to America, man. As we just went into this bank collapse, it was going to lead to manufacturing slowing down at a rapid pace, man. So all these little stores you see before you, they're gonna shut down, man. Because guess what? They get these loans from these banks. That's how simple you damn people are, man. When you're seeing all the banks and all these things collapsing, guess what? Your jobs, they get loans from these banks, man. That means your ass is gonna be out of a job very soon, man. Because if it ain't no damn banks, it ain't nobody buying or selling. Keep going.
On verse 11, and it says, there is a crying for wine in the street.
There's a crying for wine in the streets. The wine represents this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. Because when they really shut this place down like they're doing, these people are gonna be wondering where the truth is. Wondering where to get the understanding of what should I do. I can't feed my kids, man. They cut the power off, man. Ain't no food in the stores, man. These people gonna be wondering what the hell to do. They're gonna be wondering what the fuck to do, man. Especially you tribes, man. But what the Lord said, put out from day to day, man. Seek the Lord while he may be found, man. That's the mindset of you niggas, man. Here it is, you can get the truth right now, it's accessible to you. But what you do, you walk by, you scoff, you mock, and you think it's no beneficial for you, man. But guess what? You're gonna be crying for that in the day of Jacob's trouble, man. You're gonna be crying for the Lord when all hell break loose, man. When they got these so-called immigrants, well, that's a military. These immigrants, that military army, when they let them loose on you damn American people, you're gonna lose your damn mind, man. It's gonna be a wrap for you people, man. They don't understand the times they into, man. You actually think they just open up the borders for no reason, bro?
Right. The videos coming into how you had these people monitoring who's coming over, and they was like, yo, these are military-age young men that's coming over here with no families. So what are they over here for? You gotta wonder that.
And,
we know.
And then out of nowhere, you have attacks that could be happening on a U.S. soil. But then you get a whole rundown of nations that hate America that it came through. Come on, man.
And they said that that Hummus has already crossed the southern border.
Yeah. Come on, man. This is the same. Is it not the same tactics that this devil did when around the so-called Barack Obama's term when he was in office? Wasn't it so many Muslim attacks out of nowhere? People getting shot up and shit, ICE, all that. It's the same thing. Now they got a new boogeyman. That's what that's about. They got a new boogeyman.
It came out that ISIS it stands for what?
Israeli intelligence or something like that.
Israeli Secret Intelligence Service or something like that.
Yeah.
So they're funded.
Wow. The mosque is funded by the Israelis.
Come on, man. They ain't even really telling the real thing that happened on that, man. They attack their own people, man. They ain't showing you the Israeli news, which they're telling you that they done it.
But even amongst the land of Israel, before all this shit happened, they was protesting to get goddamn another Jew the fuck up out of there, man. Because he's over there being a demon to his own people, man.
Come on, man. You can't believe everything you see on that media, which is medium. It's witchcraft, man.
Control media.
Yep.
Because the elites own the fucking airways, man.
Just small ass.
You don't know what's real.
Yeah. This is to keep you in a confused state, man. That's showing that's America. It can keep you confused. You don't know what the fuck to believe.
And I think it was Richard Nixon that made a statement that, hey, you put anything on TV.
That's the saying that goes what you just said. They said you tell a lot enough times people believe.
We saw that with the juice campaign.
Fear. They keep saying that over and over.
Take what you want, you what you came for. She just a rebel in the rain, another name for it. Always wearing something like
And we always make mention of TV, television. It's telling a vision when it comes to their agenda, man. Okay? Propaganda, when it comes to the NWO. Okay, they got when it comes to their news casting, when it comes to our Project Mockingbird, how all that's set up. Basically the newscasters, all of them got a script that this is the same thing. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened.
All joy is darkened, man. Here it is, they come with all different types of distractions to keep you people at bay, man. Because all you people care about is fucking folly, man. That's all they care about is folly, man. folly is said in great things. That's right. The rich sit in low places. That's why it's truly an honor to have this wisdom, knowledge, understanding the times we're coming into.
And like we always go into that word folly means with evil. So like,
Yep. We'll think of that one. We'll finish out close.
Okay, Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11. There is crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth of Babylon the Great, which is America, is gone. That's why they come with in-game tournaments and all that bullshit to keep these people distracted to what's the real issues at hand, man. That's how you know Babylon the Great is America, man. But that's all you see is football games, soccer games, concerts, all that bullshit is to keep them distracted, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Teaching the truth of the Bible. Yes. Teaching the words of the Lord. It's just not out there.
I don't do Hebrew. I think everybody's going on. Okay, what is it? I don't know what that's about. Can you come look at the sign? Because everybody on the sign ain't so-called black. Nobody's black anyway. That's just
nobody's black.
Exactly. That's just yes. Exactly.
Brown.
Okay.
Everybody on that sign ain't black. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics.
We'll have people on this tribe that look just like.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I mean,
it's not a color thing. It's not a color thing. It's a bloodline thing.
okay.
Because let's do basic. Have you seen Patrick Mahomes' daughter?
No.
Patrick Mahomes' daughter looked just like her.
Oh,
but,
really?
but his father
Somebody
is
got
our
a picture?
complexion, man.
Yeah.
Blake Griffin, his dad is a so-called black man, but Blake Griffin look a little so-called mixed, but his son look like her. Look like you. But you are who your father is.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's a bloodline.
The color of your skin will determine your nationality.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your guys' doctrine?
It's to wake up the children of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel, and bring them back to the marriage before the Lord come back and destroy.
Okay, so what do you guys think about Gentiles, though? You think Gentiles will still inherit the kingdom?
Gentiles of the scriptures are the remnant that was scattered. Yes, too.
Israelite foreigners, and we actually have let's get the nations. Matter of fact, go to
get Acts 2.
Yeah, get that Acts 2nd chapter.
Yeah.
And what Bible you got?
King James 16:11.
The Gentiles that Paul went to minister to was Israelite foreigners that were scattered against the different lands. So when you read the book of Romans,
start with
the book of Galatians, Ephesians.
What about Cornelius? Cornelius was
an Israelite. We can prove that too.
Cornelius was
Go to Acts 10 chapter.
He doesn't want you.
Exactly.
James 1:1.
Yep. This is James chapter 1, verse 1. James, a servant of the Most High, and of the Lord Yahushua Mashiach. Well, I'll read it because they give us right. It says, James.
I call him Yeshua HaMashiach.
Right. James, a servant of the Most High, and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Greetings.
Can you get backing it up? Can you get
12 tribes that scattered.
Ezekiel 36:19.
Israel will be scattered throughout the 4 parts.
Can I get Ezekiel 36:19?
So if these people were scattered, we're going to come out looking like all the other nations.
Right. Like I said, no color thing. She could very well be a Hebrew. You very well could be like he's Irish. It's not a color. What's your father?
Yeah, what's your father? Nigga Irish.
I don't know. What do you mean?
What's your father?
Like, you go like Irish, right?
We got to my mother was native.
But when you get to the history, the so-called Dark Ages was really the dark nation, the Hebrew Israelites, the Southern Kingdom, the so-called Negro West Indian nation was moving after the long fell. That's all that was. That's why they called it the Dark Ages. We were moving, the real Germany, Spain, all Scotland means black land. That was really us ruling. The real knights of armor was really these people here.
I have a question though.
Moors.
I heard you curse there. What?
Hey, let's see what Paul said.
Give me a second, Corinthians. Get that.
What does curse mean?
And you got the Bible dictionary? Get that too.
Right? And before they get down,
A real curse word is a curse that you execute. But you'll be held accountable for for your thoughts and for every idle word and your thoughts. Right. But these words that you call curse words, like they're not really, bad words.
Right. We're gonna give you clarity on
Well,
it.
yeah, I mean, I've had that same question too. Who decides what the bad word was?
Right, but we're gonna give you clarity on it. Get the word for curse and then get the one what Paul says. Hold that on deck after we get the definition so we can give him clarity. Look up curse.
I mean, I don't subscribe to any doctrine, like any
I subscribe to the Bible. That's it.
That's
only
that's
only
yeah,
the
that's
text.
That's what we coming out of.
Oh no, yeah.
Exactly. Look up the word. It should be under the word curse.
I got
Yeah.
Corinthians. Yeah, 1 Corinthians 11 and
You got to put Bill.
for the rude speech.
Yeah.
This is 1 Corinthians 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 6, and it says, "But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge."
That's it, man. So the prophets use rude speech. They use vulgar
Well, I
language.
mean, Jesus himself, he used rude speech. You know
Right.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
vipers and snakes.
What exactly?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I want to add
He
to
said I
that
came
too.
to bring peace. You know, he said I didn't come to bring peace. I came to bring a sword.
Exactly. That's what's getting ready to happen.
Yeah.
If you go on Netflix, they actually have a documentary going into like where all the origins of all the cuss words go back to.
Yes.
They were never used back in biblical times. So
Well, yeah, you know, like Peter said, ass. You know what I mean? He said,
all
dumb
that
ass.
means-
So why was you offended? Yeah.
It's good to tell you about a daggone woman. You know, she's considered, you know what I'm saying, female dog.
Yeah.
But then when you go into the GMT, in that verse, it actually says bitch.
Oh, okay.
Check this out. This is the word for curse.
This is on the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary.
Edomite scholar.
It says curse, the reverse of to bless.
That's what a real curse is. When we put curse on you to pray up to death.
Okay.
All right, read on.
On the human level, to wish harm or catastrophe.
That's a curse. Keep going.
On the divine, to impose judgment.
Yep.
Skip down to the point.
Yeah.
This passage is often misunderstood by Western readers. Paul represents the curse of the law as borne by Hamashiach, Christ, upon the cross for the believer. The modern Western practice of cursing, i.e. using profane language, is never referred to in the scripture.
Boom. That's it. Read that part again.
It says the modern Western practice of cursing, i.e. using profane language, is never referred to in the scripture.
Yeah, that's the point.
Can I see
want a
that?
photo of that book?
Yeah, so
that's a good book.
When you hear us use vulgar language, rude speech, that ain't got nothing to do with the scripture.
Right.
We just speaking harshly, but Paul said though we be rude in speech,
Not by knowledge.
Oh, yeah,
Because sometimes you got to be a little aggressive.
You gotta
to get
be.
the point across.
Yeah, you do.
Then on top of that too, the definition of words have changed over time.
Yeah.
The original cuss words that you hear said wasn't meant like how we use it today. You know, when they first came up like fuck, shit, all that. When that first came out, like fuck, all that means is fornication under the king's consent. Shit was actually means like
to shed.
No, shit was actually like using the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, that Netflix documentary was like, what is a cuss word? That'd be good for you to check out to get clarification.
People get caught up in the words we use instead of the message.
The message.
And to get another example, you go back in the 30s and 40s and 50s, the word gay just means happy.
Right.
You go back 2023 now, you say the word gay, you know what it means? Rain.
Right.
Yeah. Even that word profane, the word profane just means unclean. That's all that means. Outside the temple. So, but let's get back to the Gentiles.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
That's what I want to know. I want to know about what you guys. Did you get Acts? Did we ever get the?
He said that Cornelius was an actual heathen.
I got Ezekiel.
Yeah, let's get that first. Go to Acts 10 chapter.
19.
This is Acts chapter 10, verse 1. There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of the band called the Italian band.
Right, the Italian band. So Cornelius was actually an Israelite in the Roman army.
It's like you have so-called
But it's an Italian band. Where is that? Where does that say in the Bible that that's?
If you look it up, that's what it goes back to. It goes back to the Roman army. He was an Israelite in the Roman army. That's what it is.
You said he was from the Italian band.
It's the Roman army.
Exactly.
Can I
He
ask you
was an Israelite in the army.
Can I ask you a simple question?
Yeah.
Is it so-called black men in the American Army right now?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing back then.
You got Puerto Ricans in the American Army. You got
Yeah.
Asians in the American
I'm
Army.
not disagreeing
The
with
Roman
that.
Army had no black people in there?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
No, I'm sure the Roman Army.
In the NLT, same thing.
Yeah.
In NLT it says, in Caesarea, there lived a Roman army officer named Cornelius, who was a captain of the Italian.
So that was just an original. Okay. Yeah. This is Acts chapter 10, verse 2. A devout man and one that feared the Most High with all his house.
So that's another indicator right there. He was a
devout
man
Yeah.
that feared the Lord.
Okay.
There you
A
go.
true heathen is not going to fear the
fear
Lord.
the true Lord.
He ain't got the spirit to fear the Lord. Go ahead.
It says, a devout man and one that feared the Most High with all his house, which gave much alms to the people and prayed to the Most High always. Verse 3. He saw in a vision, evidently, about the 9th hour of the day, an angel of the Most High coming in to him, and saying unto him, Cornelius. And when he looked on him, he was afraid, and said, What is it, Lord? And he said unto him, Thy prayers and thine alms are come up for a memorial before the Most High. And now send men to Joppa, and call for one Simon, whose surname is Peter. He lodgeth with one Simon a tanner, whose house is by the seaside.
So at this point, when you get into the story, it goes into how the ministry of the disciples began to spread all around the world at the persecution of Stephen when you read the previous chapters. Right. And this at this point, this was the mission of bringing the Israelite foreigners.
Okay, but I got a question, man. So why would God tell Peter, do not call unclean when I have called?
Go get to it. You gotta read down some more.
He jumping the gun.
Yeah, you jump, slow down. Continuing on, he shall tell thee what thou oughtest to do. And when the angel which spake unto Cornelius was departed, he called 2 of his household servants, and a devout soldier of them that waited on him continually. And when he had declared all these things unto them, he sent them to Joppa. On the morrow, as they went on their journey, and drew nigh unto the city, Peter went up upon the housetop to pray about the 6th hour. And he became very hungry, and would have eaten. But while they made ready, he fell into a trance.
Right, so he fell into a trance, meaning he was
Giving a vision.
He was getting a vision. Go ahead.
And saw heaven opened, and a certain vessel descending unto him, as it had been a great sheet knit at the 4 corners and let down to the earth.
Right, so this represented, when you get into the spirit, this represented of the Israelites that were scattered to the 4 corners of the earth. Yeah. Right, our people will be scattered all over the world according to the prophecy.
Yeah, and in Ezekiel the 36th chapter, 36 and 19 tells you that.
Yep.
Acts chapter 10, verse 12, wherein were all manner of 4-footed beasts of the earth, and wild beasts, and creeping things, and fowls of the air.
Right, so these beasts that he saw, these represented Israelites that were in a Gentile mindset. Yeah. They were likened unto beasts. Yes, this is spiritual here, right? They were in a beast-like state of mind, because when you're outside of the understanding of the scriptures, you're likened unto a beast.
Yeah,
right?
You're a rude beast.
Yep. You're separated from.
Because you're lawless.
Right. You're separated from your heritage.
That's what separates the Israelites from everybody else.
Right.
The laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right. That's right.
Acts chapter 10, verse 13. And there came a voice to him, Rise, Peter, kill and eat.
Right. Rise, Peter, kill and eat. Read on.
Verse 14.
What this meant, the Lord was telling Peter to go what? To teach the Gentiles, the Israelite foreigners. This is what it meant. Go ahead.
But Peter said, Not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean.
Right. So because Peter was raised in the laws, right? He was raised in the circumcision. He was a Jew, right? So he's telling the Lord, like, what do you mean? I never ate anything.
Yeah, he's like, nah.
Right? Go ahead.
So he's talking about, he's even talking about uncircumcised Jews, though, right? Then.
Say again.
So he's even talking about uncircumcised Israelites then.
Uncircumcised.
Because then later on. That's when Paul's telling him, hey, we don't need to circumcise these guys.
Right, because
we couldn't even follow the law. So
because ultimately it was by faith.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It's not about the law, the law.
Exactly.
Acts chapter 10, verse 15. And the voice spake unto him again the 2nd time, what the Most High have cleansed, that call not thou common.
Right, so basically the Lord is telling Peter, all right, to go teach these Israelite foreigners. Matter of fact, give me John 4 and 31 down to 34. All right, because these Israelite foreigners, give me the one in Matthew where the Lord told us, he told the disciples to not go in the way of the Gentiles, but go into the lost sheep of Israel.
That Matthew 10 and 5?
Matthew 10 and 5.
Yeah, give me that real quick.
This is John chapter 4, verse 31. In the meanwhile, his disciples prayed him, saying, Master, eat. But he said unto them, I have meat to eat that ye know not of. Therefore said the disciples to another, Have any man brought him aught to eat? Yet how Jesus said unto them, My meat is to do the will of him that sent me.
My meat is to do the will of him that sent me.
Not actually talking about physical meat.
Right.
Physical food.
It's talking about doing the work. Right.
Yeah.
Pushing the ministry.
Symbolic.
Right.
Yeah. He said, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work.
Right. So now go to the one in Matthew 10 and 6.
Okay. So how does that correlate to the Gentiles being Israel?
We're gonna get to it. Go ahead. We're giving it to you. Go ahead.
Scripture say precept upon
Right.
That's right. And it's
like
Matthew. That's right. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. These 12
Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles. Into
the actual heathen nations.
Yes.
Those are the Gentiles.
Well, he forbid them to go to Asia.
Go ahead.
He says, go not in the way of the Gentiles, into any city of Samaritan enter ye not. Yep. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
These are those Israelite foreigners. These are the Gentiles that needed to hear the word.
Yes.
So if Paul was going to teach actual Gentiles, actual heathen, he would have been going against the
Well, he said
commandments
go
of the
not
Lord.
to the Gentiles. Right?
He said,
right.
go not to
right there. So right
go
there,
not to the actual heathens. Yeah, it's two different types of Gentiles.
Yes.
That's what
You have
we're
the heathen. This is what we're trying to break down to.
And then you got to know the history.
Right.
With the Samaritans, the Assyrians came and placed them Gentiles in Samaria.
Yes.
You got to know that history.
Yes.
Not all the 12 tribes, even when you go back, when the Lord was on the scene 2,000 years ago, not all the 12 tribes of the land of Israel. You had the northern kingdom was already over here in America.
Yeah, it was already here. It's all history. He was only talking to them right here.
You got to know all that history.
Yes.
All that history.
If you don't know the history, you will never get the mystery, man. That's why we go in Colossians, the first chapter, the mystery amongst the Gentiles.
Right.
That's the mystery. See, a common day people think he's just talking about Gentiles, but he's not.
Right.
He's talking about the Israelites that could look like you, that's been scattered there for hundreds of years, and not knowing that your forefather may go back to a man that look like us, man.
Do you guys have like a track or something?
We get my YouTube page. Yeah, we got a YouTube channel. You're not gonna learn all this in no one setting. This is just heavy.
GMS Charlotte.
But read that Matthew.
GMS Charlotte.
Read that again in Matthew, that verse again.
This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. It says, but the 12, Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, into any city of Samaritans, enter ye not.
You guys right now. Huh?
Yeah. There's all types of videos when you look through.
It says, enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
And that's the key point, but rather going to the lost sheep. Remember, our people fell away.
Right.
They fell away from the true heritage and nationality. They needed Hellenization.
Right.
They needed to come back. This is what Paul, when he did his missionaries, he went to go reach the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Those were the Gentiles that needed to receive the word.
Can I bring this out for you? Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4, backing up his point. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage. All the way back in Jeremiah said that. He said, y'all gonna discontinue from y'all heritage. He said, thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, and which shall burn forever. So you got these people on this sign walking around calling themselves all these bywords. All these bywords, still calling their true nationality.
Okay, but how do you know who's
by the Spirit?
Hey, I got you right.
By the Spirit.
Romans 8:16.
Romans 8:16.
Exactly. Because a heathen is not going to agree to the doctrine.
No,
right?
This is Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. Our spirit bears witness with this book. The history.
It's not about DNA. It's not about ancestry. It's simply about the spirit.
Right.
That's how you know.
We heard this word.
So if you agree with the doctrine, then more than likely, hey, you're an Israelite. A heathen's not going to be able to get it.
so much grief then?
Because the world doesn't want us to know the truth. That's what it is.
And you got to understand, the Lord is only coming back for the remnant of these people. And some that great multitude gonna look like you.
The first thing is pride. You can't be pride. You don't have, if you have pride, you can't hear the word.
But if I can make mention, it's a quote that they say, in a world full of lies, the truth is like pretty much like the most hated thing. It's something along those lines.
Just tell the truth and we get hateful. That's it. Well, Jesus, you know.
Hey,
hate me first.
There you go.
He might be a Jake.
That's why we slander all in the media as a cult, as a hate group. All we're doing is breaking the scriptures down.
I didn't really know what you guys were about. That's why I wanted to talk.
But people don't come up in the
I
crowd
saw
like
you guys
that.
on the street, and I was like, I think those are black people.
Nope, not black though. Just he.
See, that's what I read, bro.
We're just because look,
what about the rest of the tribe? All the tribes.
Because we have more of our brothers on the other side. We have an Israelite, a so-called Mexican.
And like I said, we great millstone. Not all Hebrew Israelite camps are together. Not all Israelite camps speaking 100% true.
Let me leave you with one. I know you got to make a move. But get Revelation 7 and 9.
Oh yeah.
We can really solidify this thing.
I got you. Revelation is like the one on the worst end. So.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Just get straight to the point, because when you read the chapter, it goes into the numbering of the 144,000 and the great multitude, which were all Israelites. But let's make this point.
This is Revelation chapter 7, verse 9.
Give me the word. You already know the word.
I got you.
Revelation 7 and 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number.
So the Apostle John saw the gathering of the great multitude at the end, which these were all Israelites. So we're going to prove this.
Revelation 7 and 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people.
So somebody without understanding will read that and be like, well, see, the Lord gathered people from all nations, all tongues, and all people. So this is everybody. Go ahead.
It says, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands.
So, like I said, somebody that will read that would think, well, the Lord came and saved all nations.
Everybody, right?
Everybody, right?
They would think.
So let's go to the word kindreds.
What verse is that?
Revelation 7 and 9.
All right, this is kindred. It's like, let me pull it up.
Blue baby tripping.
Yeah, the blue is slow as hell, man.
It's all
right,
good.
so the word kindred is Strong's G5442 phylate. It says in the New Testament, all the persons descending from one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob.
There you go. That's it. So those are all Israelites that were gathered.
Hey, can you show them that? Can you show them that?
Yeah, we ain't making it up, bro.
So when you read about the Gentiles that received the word, those were Israelites.
Yes.
They were Hellenized.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
Right.
Yes. The Hellenistic.
Because the time of the Maccabees, we had our heritage taken from us.
Yeah.
So we fell away. We became like actual heathen.
Yes.
So in the time of Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus Christ, the disciples, Paul, they were sent to go get those lost sheep that needed to come back to their heritage.
Yeah, because you got to understand them scribes and Pharisees, they was like, no, they can't be part of us. They're not in the law.
Did you say the book of Maccabees?
Yeah.
Apocrypha.
Apocrypha.
That was taken out.
Yeah, why was that taken out, bro?
It's called a group called the Bible Destruction Group took it
Enoch and
out.
everything in there, huh?
Well, not Enoch. That book is kind of, they mess with that
The
too
Bible
much.
Destruction Group took this out.
So,
It was 18.
It's 14.
1800s.
There's 14 books. Because you get the original 1611.
Let me
This
see.
book
I
is
want
in
to take a
there.
picture of that too.
Yeah, the original 1611 got that in there.
Yeah, the original 1611 got in there.
Yep. Here's
They take this out. They help.
Some information.
Yeah, because the Apocrypha got all that. What we telling you, it's all that good.
Alexander the Greek.
It's history.
It's all in there.
All that is going in. When you go into that, that's the Hellenistic period where we really fell away. When we started being as a Greek.
We can read that if we got time.
That's why Paul said there's no difference between a Jew and a Greek. Because that's like me walking up to a